Konnichiwa. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope you're all well. Gonna continue what I've done recently, which, well, the last day or two. Play Arknights, might play Hunt later in the night, we will see. Started a little bit late, sorry for that. I have been EPier than I expected when I lay down in the evenings. Hi, Onion. Thank you for doing that. I actually did not decide to do that. You got me, you absolutely did. Hi, Seiji, how are you? First. Almost first. Technically, Onion was there a split second ago. But I hope you're all doing well. Onion being a good mod nodder. So that's the first time in 3 years a mod has ever used that command. I'm not even kidding you. Only time. I logged in earlier, but I didn't click the... whatever it's called. Login bonus. Hi, Glass. How are you doing? Because the login bonus is supposed to give Angelina. Yep, 10 headhunt permits, sandy syrup. Angelina, known as Gilberta in this for some strange reason. I'm good, and you? I'm doing good too. It's great to see you. Just for that, you won't say what Onion revealed earlier in his stream. It says on day 7 we get like a high rank caster weapon. Hi, ZBG. How are you doing tonight? I mean, Onion's... Gasp! ZBG, that's 300 check-ins. Good lord. Kudos to you. And everyone is cool. I will pass it on for you. I'm ready. So we just got Gilberta, aka Angelina. I can equip her with tactical armor. I'm absolutely going to use her. I might even main her. So I'll have to replace someone else. On that note, they gave us headhunting permits. What the? I spent a year working in all sorts of factory and jobs. I prefer being a kitchen chef. If you need a pan for a job, you know who to look. That's an interesting character. I didn't expect that to be a 5-star character off the beginning of the game. Da Pan. Oh, and I got a dupe of Anavea or whatever her name is. That's actually kind of hilarious. I will absolutely try him out. Aviwena. And then I have enough premium currency to do a full 10 pull. It says within 30 summons, I'm guaranteed to get a 6-star, but it's only a 50% chance for Sir tier. I mean, Leviathan. Nope, just another double of her. I just skipped through that stuff, which probably drives Onion crazy. Duration of all Thunder Lances plus 30 seconds so they don't fade and you have time to summon them back. And he's probably used to it. Minus 10% ult cast. Is a great place to start. I'm ready. Wait, that's player. Team. Let's switch her with Japan. Takes out the walk. He's not wearing pants! He's not wearing pants! Don't look at him! Don't look at him! How can they show that on a say-so stream like this? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Four-sequence attack. Takes out a walk and performs a short charging process before unleashing an upward swing that deals damage and lift to the target. When a lifted or knocked down enemy is lifted, he leaps into midair, slams his metal walk to deal physical damage to enemies within the AoE, as well as a force knockdown to lift enemies. So this ability can knock them into the air, and then it triggers a combo attack where he can knock them back down. Chop and Dunk. Have you started the Honkai Star Rail 3.0 story yet? Nope. Slams the chopping board to forcibly deal lifted to all enemies in the area of effect. Then performs a 6-sequence flurry of slashes that does nature damage, finally bashes everyone to the ground for massive nature damage. It seems interesting.
In position. All operators accounted for. The team is ready for the mission.
You saw the part you mentioned where the spear breaks and the train gets shot down? I mentioned the train. Crow was the one that mentioned the spear and the bat or something like that. Hitting at least 2 targets with the battle skill or ultimate shortens the combo skill CD.
All operators accounted for. The team is
20% bonus damage to staggered enemies. And those characters don't start with that stuff unlocked.
You're here. Am I up for the game?
Let's replace her with him, just to see what he does in tech. Now you got past it, you can continue spoilers, but you can, because you're ahead of everybody else. Kung Fu Panda, he literally looks like it. Oh snap, when he goes to dodge, he just jumps forwards like that. He attacks with his belly too. The third hit is literally just a chest bump. Or a belly bump, I guess. I'll go to the low-level monsters, because he's only level 1. So his skill... Oh, that was supposed to lift them up. You came across Castories, also you're saving everything for her. Believable. I think Kroll said literally the exact same thing. It's supposed to apply lifted to enemies, I thought. Deals physical damage, stagger, and lifted to the enemy. So can you only lift, like, staggered enemies or something like that? Or do I have to hold it? Oh yeah, if I hold it, that's for the ult. Yeah, that literally doesn't seem to apply lifted to anyone. You tried to pull her down, you're happy you did, but now it's time to lock in. I want to see what his ult looks like, but I can switch to someone else in the meantime. I'm still rolling on Herda, because I haven't got her yet. And yeah, I've seen that Castories or whatever character. If I remember, I had been exploring over there. I don't think I've explored over here. Oh yeah, I'll need to level up and use Angelina. But maybe I'll do that as my 4th character to replace them. I think I didn't walk into this building. Are one of these going to be broken and I have to repair? Get it! It's running! Get him! Dang it, it knows I can't reach it from there. I was hoping I could trick it into thinking. Oh, and it says I have a message from a character. I looked at feedback and saw people complaining about how long it takes for Baker, the messaging app, for characters to type in it. Wait, another one? What? I hate you so much. So much. I have to repair this before I can do that. There is a construction pile on here. And I have like 8 more pylons I made, so if need be, I don't have to, I can just make one right next to it. And it looks like I'll need 2. Hi, Virtue. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are well. Okay, so that let me get that. I was like, is my hug emote not on my most recently used ones? I was panicking for a second trying to find it. I was like, don't leave Virtue hanging! Okay, so like none of these need repair. You got your 3D printer going? Oh snap, how does that go? How big is it? I've seen things being printed, 3D printed online, and it seems really neat. They're normally kind of expensive. I mean, not as expensive as a PC. You can get like a small 3D printer for maybe $600 or something. Oh, this one needed repair. I knew one of them would. And I'm literally carrying none of the repair stuff. It's a 7.4 Ultra 10-inch screen. Game Workshop no longer get your money. I have seen like the ST files or something like that for a lot of Games Workshop stuff has been leaked online, and you can literally get like the actual files for printing your own models. The only problem is that the 3D printed models aren't nearly so clear on the details and such. Like, it can't compare to mold producing the stuff yet, sadly. Maybe in another 10 years. I have hopes that because of 3D printing, hopefully Games Workshop models will get cheaper. Currently, they are not. I heard someone mention something like they're trying to double down and instead make poses that 3D printers have a hard time making, like more dynamic poses, just so they can justify having their expensive stuff. There's a tower here. Relay tower not connected to grid? What? How is it not connected? They're obscenely close, has a 12K screen, it just takes a lot more effort to figure out settings. Dismantle. What is the closest tower? This is the closest tower. 3D Sasha printable figures when? Man, I would pay for that. Legitimately pay. I wonder how much it would cost. I would have to pay someone to actually make a 3D model of my character first. And I'm not sure if just any 3D model can be printed, or if it needs a certain file type. I still don't know what these wacky waveable inflatable arm dudes are for. So we're at this thing. And I'll put a blue dot there. I've got my little map pulled up. And get rid of the icon for that other thing that I did. think I pulled out a full stack of 50. So yeah, I've only used 10. That just gives me a tiny bit of the premium currency or whatever for summoning. That's an explosive thing, which is ominous to be in a place like this. Probably super expensive unless you used a base. I know really detailed good ones definitely cost a lot. I saw someone who it looked like spent like 2,000 or so on getting their 3D model done, but they're a medium-sized streamer and the model was absolutely gorgeous. Like the details were flawless. I think you can probably get a good one though for, I'm guessing, like 700 or something, but that's just a guess. Whereas if you don't mind a basic one, you can get people who will redo bases and make you a basic one for like 50 bucks. You may need a link. I don't know. I might be able to find the person. I think I know which person I'm thinking of who had the really good model. You need the sauce. Okay, there's a thing for throwing explosives there, so that's good. Even if that sounds ominous that I'm saying that out loud. I'm talking about explosives in-game if the FBI is listening. In Minecraft, in Minecraft. Shut up, Persona! Do it, Onion! You have the power! Also, hi Persona. How are you doing tonight? Thank you, thank you. I love those zoom emotes. Kaiko has one too. And I've always mentioned I love how Kaiko was called Am Kaiko, and so a lot of her emotes had Am in front of it. So then it would say Am Kaiko, Am Fast. Okay, so I feel like I have to hit something with an explosive here. Are they showing me to blow this up? Looks like it. A reactive device. Oh, when hit. Okay, that's broken. I'm probably going to run out of that ore, but it's super easy to make it. They have had some interesting hidden things, like there's been at least 3 or so times where there's been a little corner that I had to explore around to find an extra chest. So I kind of like that so far, tiniest bit more thinking or exploration than other games. Regarding the OP recon report, Boris got a report you should look out. A scout carrying recon missions wired some news from OP Alpha located in the peripheral regions of the valley. She found a band of weird landbreakers there. You know how they kept loitering near our territories no matter how hard we bomb them? This feels different. 2 large LB mobs fought each other near there. We know one of the mobs well, but our experienced scout failed to identify the other mob. Her recording device was disrupted by blight that prevented her sending the video back, so she wrote down what she saw in the report. Many members of the unidentified clan released a mysterious smoke during the battle that drove their fellow clan into a frenzy. A landbreaker of immense size literally rammed through Art's constructed defense works and crushed a fully armed landbreaker like an egg. Yikes. Landslide victory for the unidentified clan. Boris have reason to believe that the members of that clan were augmented by unknown technology. We have no idea who they are, where they came from, why they got close to the valley. We can't afford to sit by and let them do their thing. Rick, I read the contents of the recon report.
Glaze onion, I mean what? Oh my god, oh, Sasha so
Hi Seiji.
so cool.
Although I said hi
So
to you
breathtaking.
earlier. You're a lifesaver, but I got bad news for you. Landbreaker activities in and around Valley 4 have dropped by 60% during the last 2 months. I've been investigating the region. Landbreaker activity is usually based on how hard we hit back at those pipe faces, but during that same period, the Security Bureau and Armed Guards launched 0 reprisal sweeps into Breaker Turf. Security Bureau got a list of Landbreaker mobs and clans that pose significant threats, but 11 of the names just got crossed out. A whopping 11 plus sized mobs of pipe faces just blinked out of the radar one after another. I don't think that's good news for us, but hardly anyone in security wanted to support my investigation, and then you brought me the recon report when I was out of ideas. I submitted a formal request for a recon sweep with the higher-ups. It's not top priority, so they'll make me the mission lead. Drop what you're doing and rendezvous at Plateau Heights. Got a county must be hurting it. I don't think you realize this series had this kind of game, even though you're sure you've even watched you play. Maybe I thought you were playing Lula or something. This is literally the beta. It just came out 2 days ago, and I think I'm one of like 1,000 people that is in the first wave of the beta. Onion Lair is hoping to get into the next wave, so this isn't released to the public yet. You're seeing firsthand, behind-the-scenes stuff. They actually had an alpha test, I think, a year or two ago, but I didn't join in on that, because that was still very unpolished. The Arknights mobile game, I definitely do recommend it, even if you're not a fan of tower defense. The tower defense feels a bit different in that. On that note, it has a pretty good, if dark, story.
This world embraced us, yet did everything she could to push us away.
Okay, so I have to blow up those 3 things.
To reach where we are today. Nevertheless,
I literally was ignoring what she was saying. Sorry, Perlita, or whatever. Gotta give you a crown since you're royalty. Oh, snap. Thank you for the head pat. I appreciate you coming by, though. Are you gonna be streaming soon? Like, anytime this week? I feel like for most of the year, I barely saw you stream. But then in the past, like, 3 months, I know I've seen you stream maybe 6 or 7 times. Okay, that's for just jumping out. Oh, you already streamed tonight. You played Stacklands earlier and ended like an hour ago. I don't think I've heard of Stacklands. I've heard of Griftlands, which is like a card-based, turn-based game. And actually looks kind of decent, so I might check it out one day. Okay, so that just opens the door to leave. I should go do combat so I can try out the Panda Dude's move. I just want to see what his ult looks like. Stacklands is a card-based resource managed game with some RPGs mechanics, and it's sorta roguelike-y. So not entirely, but sorta. Have you ever heard of Cookard? That's a hamster version of it. I have not, sadly, heard of Cookard. Though I find the term hamster version adorable. Is there a hamster version of Sasha? What the heck? What the heck? I do have to continue the story, but right now I'm exploring. It's a very good game for locking in and losing hours of your life now. See, that's the best kind of recommendation you can give. I remember there being a comic strip where someone goes into a game store and asks for a recommendation. The guy behind the clerk is like, this game you'll enjoy and this and this. This game will give you this. And then they ominously point to the third game. This game will make you sink hours of your life into. Days will pass in a blur. Yada, yada, yada. You won't spend time with your family and everything like that. And then the fourth panel, it shows the dude happily playing the third game. I can't get the butterflies. Just like you, for real, for real. I know the feeling. I basically lost a lot of my youth to playing World of Warcraft. I don't play it anymore, but good lord, there was probably like a full 10 years of my life or such that I played that practically every single day. Same. Hi, Tamily. How are you tonight? Oh, hi. Oh, hi to you too. I hope you're doing well tonight. I found an area you can get stuck in earlier, so I'll report that in the feedback thing on the Discord. This thing's here. I'll make a note about that. I screenshotted the map, and then I can open that and put little dots, like different colored dots when I find different things. The devs will appreciate that, indeed. Then again, I feel like it's an easily noticed place to get stuck in, so maybe they just left it there on purpose. And since you can teleport to the waypoints, I was able to get away from it no matter what. I just thought it funny that I saw it and was immediately like, okay, I have to jump in there. Jumped in there and couldn't get out. Thank you for the head pat, Temily. That guy's only halfway to getting his ult.
If only every battle was as easy as this.
How do I get up to that? Oh, it looks like there's a little platform here. Movement while in the air with jumping is a little... feels you don't stop immediately when you want to sometimes. I thoroughly like the game so far, though. It's just my only gripe is the dodging, I hope, gets reworked completely. But I hope you're doing well tonight, Seer. Completely, is it that bad? It's not that bad, but it just, to me, does not feel good compared to, like, Wua and Zenless Zone Zero. I love the dodging in those games. The dodging in this game, it just doesn't feel great, and it's hard to get the perfect timing down. You ever type too many ha-has and get self-conscious about it? Oh, 100%. Like, oh yeah, I'm just being dismissive and saying ha-ha. And ha-ha specifically, I don't mean to call you out, but, well, I'm not calling you out technically, I'm just saying my sister would often say that at the end of text messages with literally everybody, and two people pointed it out to her, and now she never says it anymore. Even if it wasn't a funny message or anything, she'd just reply to people and then say haha at the end of her text messages. And now she doesn't. You're playing Fortnite with friends and you finally got one game with Godzilla. Have you ever gotten to be Godzilla? Because I feel like I've seen that people get to play as it. It's like they can spawn in. Nope. You haven't? Tragic. It looked like an item fell onto one of those ledges. I saw something green. Yeah, over there. Or I blew up a rock there and the rock hid the items. And yes, you do play as Godzilla. And I think King Kong too, right? Though I haven't seen any clips of that, just of Godzilla. It's because you get treated like you're mad all the time, so you got a habit of adding haha or lol and stuff to sentences. That makes sense. It is hard to convey emotion and stuff like that through text. No Kong? Oh, okay. Well, there's at least a skin for them.
Malware carriers have been expurgated.
Whew. I know that doesn't drop anything, but I just like breaking stuff. Was it Halo? Break stuff to look tough? Did someone say Fortnite? Donkus lives! Hi Donkus, I hope you've been doing well. I've seen you lurking sometimes. Hatsune Miku? I love that she got added in. I'm so surprised that the creators would allow that, because you literally have, like, Hatsune Miku gunning people down with an AK-47. And I just didn't think they'd want the visual of that. You haven't seen me lurking, you've been in another country the past 2 weeks. It's been longer than a week, though, that you've been here, I think. Or I feel that way. What country were you in? Dox yourself. Do it. Don't dox yourself. Don't dox yourself. I hope you had a good trip, though. Japan! Did you fill out any weeb fantasies while you were there? Did you pat deer? Did you go to a shrine? Did you marry a cosplayer? Did you divorce a cosplayer? Haha, yes, Hop, no. How are you tonight? Dude's just literally vibing with his dog, and I come up and attack them. I don't think there was any way through here, right? So I probably have to go around the other side. You went to bathhouses to take baths with strangers. You can do that in America, can't you? Does America have, like, no public bathhouses? I mean, I feel like Canada doesn't have any actual, what is called, bathhouses. Sure, you've got the YMCA and stuff like that where you shower with strangers, but still. You don't know of any? I think I can jump down on this side. And I didn't do the rift thing up there because I thought it'd be better to do on stream. Japan's onsens are great. Can I literally not jump up that? Whee! Fine, I'll go up on the cliff and jump down because I know I can go up on that cliff. I've been there earlier. Can I teleport to that? No, I can just track it. Panda Dude's like 2/3 of the way to using their ult. I just want to see what it looks like before I switch characters from them. I know I can go across that and get up there. So how have you been, Sasha? I've been doing quite well, actually. And I got into the Arknights Endfield beta, as you can see. So I'm playing a game that few people get to play yet. Oops, you on the nose, but you sneeze and then I die because you're weak to the pathogens inside your nose. Good. That is my natural defenses, Naeli. Also, hi Naeli. I hope you're doing well tonight. I did one of these breaches earlier off stream. An unstable rift, expect unexpected. Fine, if you want an analysis, I'll give you one. This is the manifestation of a cargo crewmate's furious grudge due to the merciless overtime. Use heavy objects and pressure switches to reach the exit. Bonus goal of finding 3 crates. Use heavy objects and pressure switches to reach the exit. Earlier, when off stream when I did one, it was like use platforms and levers.
Series Mystical Genesis Legendary
Hi,
Supreme.
Sleep. How are you
Sasha
tonight?
is Mystical Genesis Legendary Supreme. Mods are Mystical Genesis Legendary Supreme.
One of the 3 crates.
Noyeli is Mystical Genesis Legendary Supreme. Nodders.
One of the 3 crates earlier was actually hidden behind a staircase, which makes me want to check everything. Why'd you slam your bottle so hard? Did I? I didn't think I did, but I do have like a glass coaster, so it might sound louder than it should. You're vibing? How's the Sasha? The Sasha is vibing too. But I'm good to see. It's good to see you sleep. So this is a pressure switch, and set to drop the crate on it.
Decent loot identified.
Well, is that like a hint that there's an actual... Well, there's one of the crates I need. The stress of streaming every day is getting to him. Sasha's been hitting the bottle too hard. Sasha's bold laughter.jpg. Okay, so that's one of the 3 crates. The only main and objective is to reach the end. Finding the 3 things gives you resources, though. And I'm a completionist, so I have to do it. Okay, there's a second crate. Those have been easy to find. Oh, and this lets me go grab the previous crate.
An unexpected surprise.
Okay, so that's 2. So I take it I go across there. And fall. Oops. Okay, so I have to bring something to there. This probably lowers this, I'm guessing. Oh, I was going to try to run with it. Okay, so that goes back over there. I'm surprised the crate isn't hidden like there. Did that button actually open the door down there? Yeah, my bad. I bet you the exit's behind there, so I feel like the third crate is supposed to be in this room hidden somewhere. I kind of want to get up here and double check if the crate's not hidden behind the box or something. You got into the beta session? That's badass! Hi, Relix. How are you tonight? I hope you're doing well. And yes, this is like my third day playing it. First day I played it all night. Last night I played it half the night, and I might only do half the night again tonight. Didn't think Arknights was a game you'd be interested in. I've been playing Arknights on my phone for like 4 years. I log in every day pretty much to spend my energy. I haven't been keeping as up to date on the events as I should be. I've been skipping some of them, except for important ones like the Babel one, etc. But I definitely enjoy the game thoroughly. And the beta is holding up very well so far. Like you're an OG player like me, Nodders. I originally was attracted to the game just because of the doctor. It wasn't even the waifus, which I find hilarious. It was literally that the doctor looked really cool with his helmeted visor, hoodie, etc. like that. And so I literally started playing just to see what more of what he looked like or who he was. Doctor, yes. You burned out on Arknights a long time ago, but surely the longest gacha you managed to play for? It's the longest one I've played for too. Before that, it was probably Summoner's War that I played for a decent amount of time on phone. Glad that you met a fellow doctor through something other than the game itself, Nodders. Save your bots, is that like a side quest? It must be. Defeat the Landbreakers to rescue their prisoner. I don't see anything hidden in these tubes. There's no falling damage in the game. Is that a panda? Yes. I got a 5-star panda dude who's wearing no pants today. And I instantly was like, not in my say-so stream! I'm just trying him out to see what his ultimate looks like, and then I'm going to swap him out for Angelina, who for some reason is known as... Raylix, you know Angelina from Arknights? They call her Gilberta in this, and it makes me so unhappy. Yep, you do know that that is not our Angelina. Oh, okay, is it actually a different character? Because I thought there's supposed to be a time skip between the two games. It's like a clone. Okay, there's something blocking the door there, but I'm not sure I could actually carry explosives through that place. Read her file, it says it in there. Oh, okay, that makes sense then. I know I heard that multiple characters from the original one are dead, and that in the graveyard at the start, if you check the names, you can see them. I remembered seeing the grave for the priestess, which I believe is Teresa. But you just realized, what is this game? Arknights Endfield. It's a gacha open world game like Genshin Impact, but based off of Arknights. SOS Sassy Onion Sauce. I do not want to touch sussy onion sauce. Oh, priestess is somebody else? Oh, okay. Because I remember the Eyes of the Priestess is the name for the auto combat thing in Arknights, and I thought it was supposed to be based off her. Or her voice. Unless I missed something in the lore and skimmed past it, wasn't paying enough attention. I love her ult because it literally is just like orbital bombardment. Okay, Panda Dude almost is. You're not sure you haven't caught anything in that regard. You're also notoriously bad at paying attention to characters you don't like. Fair. Can't blame you for that. He's not wearing pants! Okay, so his ult... It definitely looks cool. He does levitate them and then smacks them back down. But I just can't see myself using Big Buff Panda Dude. No offense meant to Big Buff Panda Dudes.
Prepare to move out, Administrator. Geared up and good to go. Are we starting?
His ult is cooking. Oh, you.
Geared up and good to go. Don't be shy. Come closer.
Lower up to 20 instantly.
Just bring a bright future to me.
I'd have to take a weapon from someone else. I just earlier upgraded this character's weapon. The White Bear Girl is also a clone, we are assuming. That makes sense. She's called Snowshine in this. For now, I'll take the healer's item.
Okay, this is it.
So what happened to Green Hair Lady, or am I talking about another franchise? I feel like there's lots of green-haired ladies in Genshin. Or Genshin, wow, Arknights. So you'd have to be specific. I'll have to make more gear for her. Yes, Snowshine. This and Aurora in the original. Comm device and strange cargo crates. Oh, Calcit. We saw Calcit for a second in the beginning thing, and she had kind of like an open tummy thing, and I was like, she does not look or sound like I remember. I hope they don't just bring back a million of the old characters. I want the game to have like its own vibe and characters. I'm fine with them bringing some of the characters back, especially fan favorites, because I can completely understand why they'd want to see them in a 3D world and everything. Oh, we think the one in the trailer's a newer life form for her. I wonder if they'd have Monster in them. Because Calcet holds Monster in like her spinal cord and can summon them. Like, I can't get far from the explosive thing with the explosive. But there was a rock in that tunnel back there. Everybody loses their mind when they realize that bit of lore. Calcit is alive, yippee. It might not be the same one, though. Considering there's these clone people, etc. So, yeah, so she channels for a second and then does that AoE. So I stop attacking for a moment, go damage, 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 explosion. Nature Infliction triggers a nature burst. The amount of damage determined by the level of attack and attack the operator. Well, no duh. That was a close shave. Those raiders almost got me. Are you alright? Thanks, I'm alright. The name's Copper. He's a copper! Get him! Yafia attack! Huh. I'm getting him as fast as I can. I'm in charge of repairing these robots. You haven't been doing a good job. I've repaired every robot so far. I rushed when I received the request signal from them. Solo fieldwork is dangerous nowadays, but we don't have anyone else to spare. Sigh. I never expected the message to come from a landbreaker camp. That was a horrifying encounter. Thankfully, the landbreaker didn't know that the tripods housed the main system. The raiders just ripped apart our robots and chucked the tripods to the side. I treat these robots like my own. I recognize every unit. Kevin has been disabled and Bob lost a leg. Bob, no! I tried to remote control them and help them escape, but the act alerted the landbreakers and they managed to capture us. Many of these robots are damaged beyond repair. I could only save Kevin, but I don't know how long the repair would take. And there's so many landbreakers around. Sounds like a tough job. And then I'll repair them. As far as introducing a lot of old characters, mind if they do, as long as they balance it out with plenty of new characters. Indeed. Bronzer and I were supposed to conduct the mission as a team, but he felt it was dangerous and left me behind. He hadn't gone far when I received an urgent repair request. If only he was here, he knows more about repairing robots. Don't give up, I'll repair it. Awesome. Speaking of, did you get Peep? I did. I did like 30 summons and got the red-haired girl, who I'm not interested in the slightest. And then I think I had to do another 40 or 50 pulls and I got Peep. Okay, so that can only be one in the front row. Like 1, 1, 4... That needs 2. So it looks like that. And that? You got her off the free pull and you're not touching the banner again because you're hoarding for the collab in Lapland. Oh yeah, the Lapland altar, and then they showed that there's a Blaze altar as well. Blaze is going to be a caster. Kevin, you're finally well again! Thank you so much. No wonder you're the administrator. These robots look pretty cute. They do. These units are prototype, but we were forced to deploy them when things got desperate. They can transport goods across all types of terrain and avoid hostile raider ambushes on main roads. His name is Kevin. It is. If you run into more broken robots, can you repair them? I got hurt during my escape. Might have to skip field assignments. I've repaired like 7 of them. Primal Caster specifically, but yeah, you're hoarding for Dungeon Meshi and the Lapland. Wait, there's a Dungeon Meshi collab? I'm not sure I knew that. I might have, or I might not have. Because I might have heard of it, and then it being so long. Shasha, what if you were named Kevin? I would then say that I was a unit of measurement, and people would be like, that's Kelvin, not Kevin. And I'd be like, details, details. Definitely going to pay you for the work. Find me at the worker dorms after you repair more robots. Sure, I'll look for it. Yeah, there is. It's looking like all their operators are bad, but meh, collectible stuff. That's too bad. I mean, if you like Dungeon Meshi, in one area here, there's these rabbit creatures I've been seeing all game and never once able to attack them. And then we went into a landbreaker camp, and you could see the rabbits strung up like they were going to skin them. Like how you'd string up a deer for drying their hide. Dungeon Meshi vibes right there. You saw a funny short where someone in China used to the knight-looking dude to try and taunt Patriot, and then he got one shot. Patriot is badass. Indeed. Ranged characters seem a little OP in this, since a lot of the elites and everything I've seen need to get in melee range of you. I should click this just so it doesn't pop up again later. Oh yeah, whoops, I should have interrupted that. If you use an ability while the big red circle is up, then it interrupts the attack. Your energy is the yellow/white thing at the bottom of the screen. It's still referred to as SP. It's used for all your operators though, so you have to choose whose ability you want to use. You can't just spam everybody's abilities. Their ults are all separate though, so if you charge up the ults, you can use anybody's at any time without worrying about cost. Kirsty, how many new doctors are going to come into the game due to this round of beta? That would be nice. Actually, I should heal with this ult. For basic attacks, all you do is need to hold down main attack. There's no heavy attacks and such, so I literally can just hold left click and my character will keep attacking like this. You saw a couple come over from Limbus Company to check it out when Limbus announced their collab with Arknights. I love how all my combo attacks are basically triggered from each other. The only one that's not is the blue girl, who has to use her ability to do her combo. Oh, exclamation point? What is that? Oh! I literally thought that was an exclamation point because it was like that. Did you just... She's on the tire? I thought she was trying to, like, unalive herself or something like that. She just dives off the dock, and I'm like, Administrator, you can't swim! Anytime I've touched water, she literally dies, so no. And there's no weapon banners in this. You roll on characters, and it's always characters. So you're going to get a million dupes of the basic 4-star characters, just like Arknights with 3-star characters. On that note, when you roll on the characters and get dupes, etc., you get this currency that can then be spent on rolling on weapons in a separate tab. It's hard to explain, I'll point it out. Because at first I thought there was no weapon banner, and I still kind of think there isn't, but there might technically be not a banner, but a tab where you can roll for random weapons. I feel like those two things can... Well, actually, they could go like that, too. Character earn currency with the weapon, that's a good trade-off, indeed. So that can't go here because that's 2. That can't go there because that's 2. Hey. At the beginning, there's Search here, but she's known as Leviathan in this, so I take it it's a clone or whatnot, like you said. Still has the ice cream, though. I haven't got her yet. And then the exclusive 3 stars so far are Gilberta, who they gave us for free, Lifang, and Ember. Definitely when this releases, you'll have even less time to play Woola, and you rarely even check that one. I stopped Woola like 2 months after release. I don't know if it was the art style or what, but it just felt off to me. Arsenal Exchange. Arsenal Exchange, there's one 6-star weapon that is... What is it called? One 6-star weapon that you can buy straight up here. The other ones are like 5-star and 4-star, but you can buy them with the currency from rolling on characters. But then there's like diverse catalog of weapons available where you roll on 10 weapons. You like it and you like a bunch of the characters, you just don't know you're lazy about it. Fair. There's so many gacha and things to do that it's understandable to get lazy. I don't know how to open this. Unless it has to be opened from the other side somewhere, or during a quest. Because there's no bomb around, but there's an explosive wall here. So unless there's somewhere inside. Arknights, Star Rail, and Z0 are the only ones you're religious about until this one releases. Fair. There is this little building type stuff you can do in the game too, so I don't know if they're going to add, like, tower defense at some point. Going to check Girls Frontline once it actually releases on your Steam. Oh, okay. Girls Frontline has actually been pretty good. I've been playing that. The story, the characters, the gameplay, I'm enjoying all of it so far. I think this is like the only little area I haven't explored yet in the beginning zone. I can kill those dogs, but why would I? Have you ever dreamed your Arknights gameplay? The community usually comes out pretty well for the fellow doctors streamed. I have not. I did once. I did once during an event, but it was so much talking, it literally felt like it killed my voice by the end of the 4-hour stream. I think it was during that one event, Beneath the Tides or something like that. But I feel like most of the doctors I know of go typically to the biggest streams, like Kyostin V and stuff like that. Okay, so that's her ult. And I think it's constantly doing damage in an area there. And that's your character, the administrator. Whoops. Oh wow, just one-shot them. Then again, they don't have any gear equipped, I think. You'd assume this she was similar to the original engineer, but she's a straight caster instead of support like the original, so you have no clue. They do talk about her gravity staff and her abilities, but she seems to just be nature damage and channeled. Her ability channels the nature damage, her ult does like an AoE over time. Probably counting her gravity staff as nature since it's part of nature, indeed. Is this guy like level 30 or something? Because he seems tankier than some of the others. I love how it's literally sterilized this area and it just drops something from orbit. At least I feel like it's orbit. I'm out of things to interrupt. Oh, and he killed Perlica. The mystery is a bit of a mystery similar to our own doctor. Yep. And it mentioned at the start them coming out of, like, they put them in the sarcophagus to heal them, just like the doctor. And the sarcophagus just looked like a big Originum crystal. People think somebody found a working sarcophagus, that's where the ministry was. That 100% is it. They showed us at the beginning of the game. They referred to, you were in the sarcophagus, we put you in it to heal you, etc. And it just looks like they literally came out of a big crystal. So that might be spoiler, but considering it's in the beta and shown to everybody now. If you look at my VODs, 2 days ago, I think, was the beta release, and so I started playing it there. And so you can see the very beginning of the game. Let's run away from that. I didn't have stuff to interrupt it. There is items you can use to res your teammates, but I'll just go back to a teleport thing to revive them. I don't know what these inflatable arm dudes are for yet, so I'll add that to my map. Thinking more like in the Circle System prior to Traveler to Talos, which events have you played in somewhat red? So I know what is or is not spoilers to you. I've basically played everything in Arknights, the main game. Red, it would be hard for me to say which ones I have or have not read, because like I said, a few of the events in the past year I've skipped through the story just because I wasn't invested enough in it and had too many gacha games to play. But you don't have to worry about spoiling stuff from regular Arknights, because things like I said, like Babel and such, where I knew it was very important to the storyline, I made sure to read through. Lone Trail, was that the one on the space station? Yeah, then I think I did read through most of that. I could break all those crystals, but they come back fast enough. I'm not too concerned. And that's just basic resources for healing. I've probably repaired most, if not all, of the SOS bots in this area, so maybe that guy will want to talk to me now. So I already know they discovered some 100-odd sarcophagus that had stopped working and the people within were dead. I mean, I got an emergency that only you can help with. A batch of supplies for the UWST got delayed during transit. What's the situation? And so why wasn't the doctor dead, I feel like, is the main question. I think the robot's logistics malfunctioned. They're those three-legged bots. Can you check the site for me? Sure. That'll definitely make my day. View the message on Baker? I did. I just viewed it. People are assuming one of the government discovered a sarcophagus that was working other than the Chernobyl one and the Rhode Island one. And that's where the administrator was. They did say something like they put the administrator in it, I think 10 years ago, or something like that. I would have to double check, I've already forgot, but I feel like there was a time limit. Like they said, you were in the sarcophagus for that long. Wait, that could only be 2 across on the first one. And it can only be 1 in the farthest thing. I got an idea. Will she tell you the solution? Oh, that's boring. I just wanted to see if she actually would. 10 years would be a couple years longer than we were into sarcophagus after we pulled the shady stuff on Babel. Okay, it says 1 that way and 1 that way. There could be a thing the sarcophagus not working, as well as the one we were in because one reason or another. Okay, I remember I did not actually kill this enemy because he was higher than me at the time. I feel like well, actually, they're still level 30. So I'm going to avoid fighting them for the moment. That's like the highest level enemy in the area, I feel like. And they're right near the entrance. Oh, that's terminals, not... Get your pay from copper. That's the one I want. Does that have resources today? Is it every day that this refills with 2 of that aerospace material? They call it like recycling things. I'm not sure I remember her selling stuff. Bandtails? Crystals, tunes weapons, XP. I feel like I don't have enough of these. If the favorite thing about this versus Wolverine or any other open world, the entire party's on the map and traveling with you instead of just switching from one to another, indeed. So it feels more like you're part together of it. I'll leave that stuff there for now. As shown in the figure, blighted tissues of the patient's lungs have been excised. According to the surgeon we interviewed, given the specific nature of Mr. Blank's condition, the medical department was unable to perform minimally invasive surgery. The microscalpel used in such operations underwent unpredictable changes when it contacted the blight tissues. Figure, a microscalpel tip extremely twisted by the blight. From what we've learned, Mr. Blank was a member of a specific scientific survey team exploring the Northern Barrens. He expressed his respirator filter failed as he made his way through the Darkfall Zone and accidentally inhaled particles of the deadly rain. Emergency surgery conducted by order of Steel Apothecary. So that blight we've heard about, it literally twisted the metal scalpel right away. And so even just trying to do surgery on him didn't work because of that. You're back. How goes your repair work? I repaired some robots, and they made it back safely. Here's a token of gratitude. Still more are missing if you run into them, fix them. No, glove recipes. I should make gear for Angelina if it lets me. I assume intellect and will is what the caster needs. Give her the higher level stuff.
I'm ready. Don't be shy. Come closer. Wow! Is this really for me?
Give her the things that up crit rate. What was...
Don't be shy. Come closer.
Ability matrix.
Is this where our story
Okay,
begins?
let's sure equip higher level gear. When assigned to manufacturing cabin, slows move. I don't know what the manufacturing cabin is yet. You probably get like a base at some point, but I haven't unlocked that. Enemy successfully lifted by her, take 15% more damage for 5 seconds. I think it's her combo skill that can lift them though. Andre, thank you. Supplies are really important. Valley 4 is a mess and the logistics robot keep breaking down. We're counting on you, Edmund. Sure thing. But fixing isn't hard. Wow, I'm just bragging about it. Find and reboot all dispatch office terminals. Okay, that doesn't mark them, so that's an exploration thing. Go to the Valley Pass to retrieve intel, continue your duty log, and head to the power plateau. Oh, those are up in the Valley Pass. That's where the main quest is. So I should do that first. Okay, return to the shelter. I think this guy was going to point me away into the enemy's base or something after I defended their place.
Finally arrived. The ventilation shaft is right here.
I know this place. Ginny and I used to play hide and seek here. When those breakers came, Soth had us block every path and trail. Don't want no raiders to sneak up on us.
You work together with Karja and Soth to remove the obstacles.
But I'm afraid we won't be much help beyond this point.
Someone read it out, so I have to open someone else's stream. It's alright, we'll take it from here. Landbreakers will never expect us to sneak in. It's alright, we'll take it from here.
Ginny? Is Miss Perlica leaving?
Gasp!
Ginny, I thought Miss Perlica told you to get plenty of rest.
The suppressants worked fast and seem effective. Good to see you back on your feet. But you do need plenty of rest to get better. Please have this, Miss Perlica.
Oh, she made a drawing.
I drew it myself.
Aw, and she's wearing the administrator's visor.
Oh,
She's gonna die, isn't she?
thank you so much, Ginny. I hope you didn't tire yourself out drawing this beautiful picture. Ginny is in your care, Karja. Pay special attention to her health. I've left you a prescription and more medication. Ask Mr. Soth if there's anything you don't understand.
Remember this well, boy. Family is treasure. Be a good brother to her.
That's like one of the only guys in game so far.
Thank you so much. I'll definitely keep my eyes on her.
Cool drawing, it's actually called. Ginny drew this and gave it to Perlica. A little girl was very grateful to the Enfielders. A young girl drew the coolest things she could think of on this piece of paper.
These landbreakers must have infiltrated Valley 4 way before.
Thank goodness the secret tunnel I used as a kid has not collapsed. The Woosters are gone, so this is our temporary hideout. The tunnel leads to the substation. It's just big enough to accommodate everyone. I had to enforce rationing to make our supplies of food and water last as long as possible. Fortunately, everyone is supportive of my decision. But we can't stay here forever. A kid managed to catch a long here, and he's raising it as his pet. I hope we get rescued soon enough before we have to kill that poor thing for food. We noticed that people go missing during daily head counts. I know they had no choice but to flee, but I have no choice but to tell everyone not to lead the landbreakers to this place. A few came back after a while with wild tubers, mushrooms, and seeds. They gave us more food on the table, but many did not make it back to the shelter. We're running out of foods and meds, and the landbreakers are still prowling outside. What will happen if we run out of everything? Is there anyone who can help us? Thank you for the head pat, Tamily. I'm going to open my third map, the one for this area. Thank you for the hydrate, even though I just hydrated myself. Trying to drown me. Thank you for the posture, too. My posture was actually bad, not even kidding you. I was shrimping, I have to admit.
We detected their activities from aboard Dijon.
I want to go home. I miss my desk and my chair and my bed with soft sheets, but it turned into a wicked lair of prowling wildland beasts. I want to go home. I miss the hot warm soup over some crimson stove fire, but a furnace now stood roaring like a grim bloody howler. I want to go home. I miss the golden sunshine and breeze of evening time, but now it's filled with scalding smoke and seizes up our throat. No one wants to go home because the place is no longer our own. Handwritten memo. I wonder if that rhymed in another language.
Sit on their hands for 2 weeks.
A folded letter, Amino, Yila. I left you 23 days ago. I hope you're behaving and not giving Soth any trouble. Daddy got nabbed and the evil breaker slavers are giving me blighted hell. The work never ends and the choking smoke is just as bad. Mummy is doing slightly better. Her porridge is keeping a lot of us alive. Uncle Imre, Aunt Leanne, Old Ermin, even the landbreakers make her cook soup. Don't worry, she only makes the best Wednesday special for you. The landbreakers deserve slop, and I always flavor it with boot mud whenever I walk past their pot. Dad and Mum will keep writing, but we can't get it delivered, so we hid it at a place where the landbreakers won't notice. Be strong and wait for us. You'll see the letters when we return. Love you, Mum and Dad.
Stick around after completing that dent stack.
What's the dent stack for anyway? I don't think they would spend so much time building something just to make a lot of smoke to block the way. We'll soon find out what they're really up to.
We got rocks blocking the path.
Hi, Banana. How are you tonight?
Simple explosives over there. They should be powerful enough to blast apart the rocks.
I like how she leans forward like that. It's cute.
Explosives are powerful enough indeed. This place feels a little creepy. What have the landbreakers been doing here? Something doesn't feel right. What should we do, Administrator?
Break it! Investigate the place, see what they're up to, head to the valley, place in danger, investigate the place.
The landbreaker workshop.
breakers would use these tools to craft their masks.
Those super ugly pipe faces? Ugh, that figures.
Don't. This is blight waste. It's dangerous stuff.
I'm no scientist, but I've seen plenty of labs myself. This is probably a place for carrying out tests and experiments. Though crude and simple, these tools were clearly designed to extract raw ether matter from blighted waste. The instruments on the operating table over there.
So that's what's making them stronger.
Landbreakers may have been injecting themselves with the extra.
And able to take over the other Landbreaker tribes.
Even Endfield treats the ether as an extremely dangerous and unpredictable material for scientific research. Injecting people with raw ether matter is just... What are they trying to do? Enhance themselves? If they fail...
Landbreakers, especially the Bone Crushers, are never short on crazes. From what I see, they pulled it off once, and it got a bunch of goons eager to bump themselves.
They saw it works, so they don't care about the side effects. They're just, well, it'll work for me too.
Frontier operations give more accurate assessments of the situation. However, maybe the time has come for us to take a little break.
Never. No breaks till we're dead. I'm a slave driver. So there's the furnace.
These smaller dance stacks are used for powering the central furnace. Take them out to extinguish the giant dance stack and the haze, and give us a way to reach the valley fort.
More breakers up ahead. I'll silence them while they're hard. Those breakers seem to be guarding a cave. That's weird. Are there valuables inside? It does seem unusual.
Teleporter.
But let's take care of the dun stacks first. We'll come back and investigate this later.
Ready to take down the dance stack? Doing this will tell every Bone Crusher that...
Oh, that's my backpack. Just get rid of everything for now. Crafting manual. I think these are just harder to make versions that heal a little bit more, but I've never even seen what the bottle is yet, so I can't even make it if I wanted to, and I don't want to. Three stamina delimiters. I hadn't, like, I've only once before deposited that Ethereum.
This is a delivery of incredible value.
This used to be a temporary distribution center, but the site is now occupied by the Landbreakers. Oh, I was going to see if there's stuff I can jump off to. It takes a moment for them to notice me, and this is that stuff I just deposited. Rare Landbreaker notes: the blight-sucking bone crushers killed our boss, crushed his bones to bits, and threw the bits in the furnace. They then asked us if we want to join the crushers. Frag me butt, I'd rather be a mad crusher than swim with the ex-boss and end up as slag. Pipe up my face, I want to live. The local crushers built den stacks that are absolutely toxicant. A single whiff felt like they blasted my lungs with hot fire, and they call this power. They've got this ginormous crusher named a Roldang or something. The Giga Crusher smoked this toxicant straight from the tube. Is he even human? Should I be reading it in their own language? The Crusher boss is absolute loco. She got all these fancy words about some Iser side to future and more power. All these big words. Okay, that makes me... I don't even want to read that. All these big words made my head hurt. But some Dumbo blightheads believed her pissed off and pumped their veins with her weird blight juju. If you got so loco, they jumped into the furnace. Suck a blight. And so that pulls those people together, too. Oh, there's a lot of notes. These can go suck blight. The cowards think caravan guns can stop us. We destroyed them and smashed every scummy window and door. Even a long-ear cave got more loot than this blight hole. They probably spent everything on the crummy guns. Some are cutting the breaking, recruiting the breaking to be caravan mercs. It only took a hungry winter to make them scummy traders wag their tail at a bander clots. Some clan declared blood war on us. They call us the Bone Crusher. Boss said they're mad. Scum-sucking mad. Session chat. Hi, Oblique. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are well. Nobody knows the extent of LB tolerance when it comes to their living conditions. They've been found to be living in container crates with ventilation and fans installed in reverse. Why does that remind me of Onion? Onion literally installed their cooling fans in their PC backwards. So it was technically blowing hot air at their CPU, and I'm not even joking. You're doing good, playing some PoE 2. Oh snap, what class are you playing as? How are you doing? I am well, thank you for asking though. I got Angelina from the login event, and she's super cute.
Don't be shy. Come closer.
See, super cute. I keep calling her Angelina, but she's Gilberta in this. Apparently she's a clone. Those locos came out of the furnace with the look of rabbit tucks beasts. This isn't natural, boys. We smashed and broke more places in the past few moons. I spent years in the wild and never saw that many places. Bugaloid, they told me that getting the juju into the veins will give me power. Give it a shot, maybe. Bugalords of Talos, what a blasted heck. They're killing me, boys. I'm getting killed here. Arg, you bugger lovers, blight suckers, I'll kill you all. I'll break all your tiny necks. I'll break their tiny necks like how I break this burden beast neck. Erg, more power. Necks, I want to break necks. For Nefereth. Nefereth, lead us. Crush, 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 crush. So that's after the dude injected the blight extract or whatever and just starts going crazy. I can't go through that till I break the furnace. Looking around for any hidden chests or stuff.
Contact. This huge tower looks really imposing up close. Smoke's choking me. We need to shut it down quickly.
Bone Crushers use this to tyrannize the locals and spread their terror. These smaller dance stacks supply energy to the larger. Destroy them according to...
Okay, so that can't stun the range dude. It can absolutely stun the melee characters. Hi, Asterisk. How are you? I hope you got some good rest last night, because you mentioned being tired.
Use explosives to blast away the glowing connector between the base and the main guy. The entire thing will get down once you do that.
That's glowing spark card, right?
You passed out and then woke up depressed. I am sorry to hear that. Was it anything in specific that had you bothered, or just something that happens? Because I know how that can be. Okay, not seeing anything hidden up there. That's where I came in from. The intruders made their iconic masks at this place. The pipes are a feature that distinguishes them from other LB clans. No idea, it's genetic. Fair.
Stack neutralized. Let's move to
Actually, now I can go through that one gate of smoke. The gate was down there, but it looks like I can go through up here too. So let's check if that was hiding an yep, chest. That's what it was. So the one down here wasn't actually a way forwards. Your days are numbered, blighted slavers who beat and whip us to do your nasty work. I know your weaknesses. Sooner or later I'll take your bug ugly pipes, wrap them around your necks, and and pull it so tight that you froth and gasp for air. I choke on my own spit as reading about him saying he's going to choke people. What are the odds? Hi, Dyer. How are you tonight? Whoops. You are feeling dire, or you are dire tonight? Oblique!
Beautifully done. Keep it up. Wonderful. It's exactly what we need.
Let's just hub at the center of this place. The elevator of the bridge is in the hub. Place is defended by a strong point called the Valley Fort. It's usually garrisoned by 2 squads of armed guards. The fort has no heavy weapons. Patrol changes at this time and this time. Only 2 guards are on duty after this time. This is everything I know. I hope you can honor your words. So someone's helping out the Landbreakers break in or such. Nothing to jump down to. Doesn't look like anything under there. I tried to dodge there and it wouldn't let me, which is one of the things I hate about the dodge in this game. Can't do it at a moment's notice. You have to stop attacking.
According to plan. Anyone hurt? Let me know. This is the path I've chosen.
Okay, so that's blocked off up here. That needs an explosive. That's blocked off down there. So 2 blocked off areas.
We should invest our efforts in the acquisition of this trove.
That does let me jump down there, but I don't really want to go down there. This area is bigger than I expected. I like how she can CC by pulling them all together like that. Seems kind of OP. Has anyone had issues with Helldivers lately? I have not actually played it lately, so I would not know. An expert of Landbreaker glyphs gave the following translation of these glyphs. Give unto the den stack precious things, give unto the den stack powerful things, give unto the den stack defeated things, give unto the den stack fleshy things, give unto the den stack soulless things, give it mechanical things, give it glorious things, give it beautiful things, give it crude things, give it hateful things. So just give it everything. They've got a soundstage, though I take it this belonged to the people that lived here before. You have to verify the files every time you play to be able to play with anyone else, and it crashed twice today. It's a hassle, but you could try, instead of verifying it, uninstalling and reinstalling it completely. Though, like I said, that's a huge hassle. Because I've seen people with similar issues with Hunt, and reinstalling helped them. That doesn't guarantee it would help you, though. I love your character's outfit, indeed. The red and black. Okay, so I can't jump into the fire. The loot, 2 found at the dungeon. Mine. 1 is over there making noises. I hid 1 here for the boss. You tempted because you've never had an issue with it crashing before today. Evening Omen mission log, Operation Codename Evening Omen. The UAV designated Yada departed and flew towards Op. The drone is remotely piloted from the ground level command vehicle. Crew forced comprising 3 crews and 40 crewmates prepared an ambush in designated locations. The thing flew over, engine failure was activated, and the thing was set to autopilot to achieve the intended forced landing. After landing, it began to broadcast its position. Armed landbreakers appeared and approached the place on foot in a scattered formation. The appearance of this group was a close match to the other unknown organization. The pacifier gas failed to achieve its intended effect. Armed landbreakers activated an unknown device, disrupted the night vision equipment of our crews with smoke, issued attack, and crew launched the ambush. The battle was ended with 26 landbreakers killed and 2 captured. Crew losses were 3 dead, 7 wounded. Strange weather conditions occurred at the section. Over 500 armed landbreakers carrying heavy weapons appeared in the smoke. The crew boarded the vehicles to withdraw. A landbreaker prisoner killed a crew member, hijacked the vehicle, and fired on other vehicles with vehicle-mounted weaponry, blah blah blah. This person engaged and killed the hijacker. A high-altitude drone on the crew was taken out by unknown means. We postulate the landbreakers have anti-air weaponry. Aryata witnessed a female landbreaker amidst the pursuing mob. A particularly large landbreaker fitting the description provided in previous recon reports following her. The prisoner in custody addressed her as the boss. The boss gave an order and the landbreaker stopped chasing us. Our convoy successfully retreated to Valley 4 territory, including the end of the operation. So she's the leader, and she's the one that have given them the way to... what is it? To do stuff with the Blight, to turn it into something they can inject and make them stronger. You've got to install Darktide first. It was 50% off today. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, sitting up. Okay, so that's blocked by the rock, but I feel like I might be able to get up there from over here. Yeah, that goes straight to it right there. While this is covered in smoke. That was like the tiniest fall, although maybe she hurt her leg. Premium DLC is also 60% off, but you didn't need it? Indeed. I feel like it's mainly just cosmetics, if anything.
Other small dance techs might still be working, but we're almost done.
The Bone Crusher locals lied to all of us. The maniac named Nefereth promised us power vengeance in the future, but she made us into meat shields. Where were the blighted crushers when the counterattack came and demolished the den stacks? Go suck a blight, you blasted brown crushers. Crush your own bones, throw them in the furnace, and turn yourself to cinders. I quit. Oh, so that hasn't opened up. I'm gonna make a note for myself. Oh wait, I guess I have to do it on my... I forgot. I have to do it on the map here. I can make a note for myself that there's smoke here by just putting a dot down. I think this down here had smoke too. That's what I was thinking of and I'm missing in my head. Okay, so this goes up from there. I'm organizing it all in my brain. So that went nowhere, that was just loot. This looks like that's an elevator thing I can put down. That's the way to go, so I want to explore in here. That lowers the rope to the very beginning. This is where we came into the place. Okay, that's just the recycling station. So that's just a shortcut that was basically unlocked. Make a note of light door there. Another one at the side here. And then I know all the areas that were cut off, and I can further explore later when it lets me. This is just up to where I was a second ago. I see the Aether up there.
Help me, please. Get me out of here.
There's a caged prisoner who needs help. But she's
It's a cutie! Hi, Gallender. How are you tonight? You still think it was so funny we found the entire lobby dead at the base boss and killed like one player? I think we kind of killed two. I killed the one with the shredder, and I think Quiet might have killed one too. But literally, there was 7 dead people there, so 5 of them killed each other.
She's wearing the UWST outfit.
Let's take out the scum below her.
You woke up like 20 minutes ago. Understandable.
And thou shalt be blessed. No second chance.
Use all our ults. And see, that whole area does like damage over time with it. It said lifted, but they're encased in crystals, so it can't actually lift them. She can sit in the cage for a while. She enjoys it. I'll keep exploring. You started playing Once Human yesterday, all of a sudden Town Hours just disappeared. Oh snap. I played that a month or 2 ago. I got pretty far in it. So is this the way to go to that? Oops. Okay, can't climb up there, can't go there, so we'll rescue this girl for now. There's all that smoke there, but I don't think it's actually blocking me from going somewhere. Shauna!
Endfielders. Oh, thank goodness. I thought I was going to die here.
Why did they imprison you here?
I'm Shauna. I lead a UWS.
I love how her fingers pointing together like, whoops.
Valley Fort has been attacked and many of us went missing. When I heard that the Landbreakers were raiding people for slaves, I thought some of my crew might have ended up here. But the raiders found me soon after I arrived close to this place. I don't know if they have more of our crew locked up in cages.
Do they have other lookouts besides the ones we just took out?
There used to be more Landbreakers here, but they received an order and half of them went into the fort. I only dared to scream for help when I saw you.
The fort. You're Shauna, right? The den stack.
Teehee, you made an oopsie?
Find
Oh
some
yeah,
cover
like what she
and
was
follow us
doing.
when the haze clears.
Okay. I'll try to keep looking around for my people.
No, don't risk it. You should keep yourself safe before you figure out what's going on. The haze must first be dissipated so we can find our way to the fort. Let's go and deal with the den stacks.
I don't think that's like a secret to climb up. I mean, I might be able to climb up it, but I'm pretty sure it'll lead to absolutely nothing. Yep, nothing. Okay, explosives, so that's for blowing up the dem stack from here.
Smoke is cleared. Let's go. We may have underestimated the threat of this incident. There are a few issues I couldn't figure out. None of the anchors fell into land.
There was only like 2 anchors I knew of that we broke, and one was in my dream.
Wait, are you trying to say that? Whoa, you can't be serious.
Oh,
I've never seen anyone even talk to
by anchors, they're talking about the Anglio.
In the frontier spend most of their time fighting the Anglo,
Hi, Pandar, how are you tonight?
the Raiders' enemy.
Precisely. That's why I couldn't figure it out. Let's just keep going.
I take it you're vibing? Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Oh, whoops. Let's check out first that room that was blocked by the gas. Or the fog. Was it the one that was right here? Or it was upstairs. It was upstairs, that's it. Her hair is done very well with the way it moves as she runs. It doesn't look as great from the side when she's turning, because it doesn't like swirl along with her. But when she's just running like this, it looks good. Someone had been to Taco Bell, and yeah, I am not a fan of crude humor. I know a lot of people are, but I'm just not. Okay, so that looks like it has to be got from somewhere else. Does the girl have a tail? She does. Most of the characters, not all, but most have tails. Where are the ears? She does have little ears on her head. They match her hair color. They're small ears. They're not huge, cute, fluffy ones. As far as I remember, in Arknights, there were basically no pure humans anymore. So basically everybody has ears or horns or an angel's halo, etc. Or really pale skin or stuff like that. By pale, I mean like pure Snow White. I feel like some of the undersea characters look the most human. Probably because the game chickened out on not wanting them to look too strange. Okay, I put that dot there for a power thing. So that power thing can be done later. I'm surprised nothing's hidden in there. Not Bobo ears, indeed. Not giant fluffy ears. This is the very, very beginning of the area we came through. So I can mark that off. Just checking all the areas that were blocked by the fog fumes before. Oh, and this is... I absolutely remember this place. Yeah, so those are just all shortcuts. And the other one was the real way forward, so I didn't even need to really mark down any of those, aside from maybe the top one that looked like it was blocking stuff. Okay, I can't cut down those trees. Sometimes in the back of one or two cars I found chests. So it's always good to check. That must be something I lower. I don't think I can jump up anywhere there. Yeah, it seems only small enemies can be pulled into the AoE. Why did it switch to Perlica? I only said to use her ability. While channeling, I could not dodge or do anything. I think it's my first time seeing those amethyst bottles. Regular crystals. I was gonna say there's animals down there, but I also considered saying there's meat down there. I'm surprised that has nothing in it. I don't think I can jump to over there from here. Bit rarer herb. And then that's a gathering area, but I'm not able to put my mining thing down there, so I don't know what can be used to gather from the herb areas. Oh, I did make it. Though nothing there. But that still makes me happy that they let me explore like that. Nice. You said some meat to get dried yesterday before you went to bed and once human, at least that stuff doesn't decay. True that. Or doesn't it decay, but it takes like a year? Or does it not decay at all? It's been a while since I played Once Human. It does add up in weight though, and you've got like 50 of that meat.
This road leads to the transport and logistics hub of Valley 4. There are people who feel that Valley Fort is not a very appropriate name. The very idea of a fort is a position that defenders can use to resist an attacking force.
Your point stands. We are the attacking force.
Change your gear and tacticals before battle. Press C or hold Alt here to open the operator's overview.
Hi, you called?
strength and place is the character's max HP.
That's how it's done. Hi, you called?
So strength is base HP. Agility is physical damage reduction. Intellect is arts damage reduction. Will is treatment received bonus. I thought these things affected like their damage and stuff. You don't think it's the case at all if you remember. But so many games you want to play, you need to get new story bits in Honkai Star Rail. Gilberta, more like Angelica. That's what Angelina or whatever. I've been calling her that too. Oh, the main attribute gives an attack bonus.
Yes.
Whatever the main attribute for the character is gives an attack bonus. Otherwise, it gives the other stats.
You called?
Okay, so I can go in there. This looks like the yeah, you forgot her name is Angelina. Brain hasn't woken up. I was like, is it Angelica? Am I wrong? Am I chastising them when I'm the one that's wrong? For a second there, I was having a existential state crisis. This rift gets credits. I haven't done it yet, so I like doing it at least once. Thank you for the head pat. Hi, Carbon. I hope you're doing well tonight. During a poisonous mist, your operation will continuously lose HP. Defeating enemies will give some HP back. My teammates are all fighting over there while I'm doing it here. You're alive, a bit lonely, but nothing new there. How are you? I'm doing well. Definitely enjoying this game despite it being in beta. It still seems very well polished. Yeah, the AoE isn't that big, so enemies really have to be right next to each other to get multiples.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong.
And that's the stuff that takes your sanity resource. And literally it just tells me about the main skill giving the stat bonus to attack.
Fluctuations detected up ahead.
And this is where I couldn't jump up to before. Once the Landbreakers acquire an intact weapon, they take it apart and forcibly reassemble the components to create other pieces of weapons. The Landbreakers only need the weapon to work. If that fails, they'd be satisfied with a club or mace. Haha, HD. I hope your stream went well. I was lurking. A Reginaru you raided into? Pog. I can open someone else now. But I hope you had a good stream. You've been playing lots of iRacing. Poggers, I hope you're enjoying it. And hi, Broken. Thank you for the posture and hydrate. Bruh? Why the R? Shouldn't it just be boy? But no, thank you for that bear!
A critical cache of supplies.
You mistyped. Sure you did. I can't believe you would ever mistype in your entire life. Mission briefing, Rick Collins. Fellow crewmates, Operation Evening Omen shall formally commence at this time. Brief you on the details again. The UAV loaded with supplies shall fly across the place bearing obvious signs of damage and attempt to force landing. Upon landing, automatic systems shall begin to broadcast an SOS. The SOS will have just the right amount of encryption for the Landbreakers to crack. It's our belief that breakers are incredibly cunning and refuse to bite an obvious bait. We estimate that a raiding mob will be assembled in under 2 hours and head straight to the place. Special feast is meticulously cooked for them. Once they crack open the cargo crates, they'll be greeted by a neat stash of actual canned stuff and medkits to keep them happy and occupied, while these very crates secretly release riot control gases capable of penetrating their anti-chemical filters. Hopefully they'll go soft and limp before they know it's a setup. The landing site is our ambushing point. So this is what we read about before, but I didn't know what that gas was about. Now we do. We'll strike them on their own turf and attempt to capture a boss or other high-ranking ones. Once we bag them, we'll bring our pipe-faced friends to this location and show them some genuine Security Bureau hospitality over biscuits and nice tea until one of them decides to share intel of value. Remember, crew, we're operating on breaker turf, fighting these pipe faces with dangerous. Any questions? No? Good. They expect us to do our duty. Syndicators unite. For sure you're enjoying it. You found out your wheel isn't exactly good quality for it though, but you can always save up and upgrade in a year or two. And you're almost at a rank up, which means a new car. Do you get a car for every rank in it? What does corrode do? Targets defense refuses over time until it drops to a certain value. The way racing works is you get some cars with your subscription. Pay to win! I mean, just getting the cars doesn't mean pay to win. It all depends on if they have different stats, etc. Or better stats, I should say. This almost looks like it opens, but then on the map it looks like it doesn't. Perlita and my other person don't have very good. Each car has its own cup. So if you don't buy the car, you can't race that cup.
Wow. Did you just bring a bright future to me?
Promote to a higher rank to raise level cap. Okay, I don't have the stuff to promote. Oh snap, I haven't leveled up any of her stuff.
I love doing what I'm actually good at.
I don't have enough to level other stuff though. I'll ignore her ult and go for her combo. This stuff? Oh, there's a skill up rift. Core AIC area. Okay, that must have just unlocked recently. So I can do that for upping skills.
I'm ready. I'm doing great.
Okay, so I'm out of XP for leveling, but I brought my two main characters to very high. Will this be a boss cutscene? I love how her weapon, her wand, is like a feather quill type thing, even though it's not a feather quill. Oh, she's got a tail.
Silence. A motley of scum, exploiters of Breakerlands. Arrogant weaklings hampered by the wall of civilization. You shall learn your claim. Land breakers.
And so this is going to be the big boss.
Careful, Onion. I'll deal with it.
Incinerate them, Rodon.
Okay, now I can go back up. How has your week been? My week has been good, but thank you for asking. I'm one of the people that got into the beta for this game that I've been looking forward to for a while, so I'm glad for that.
Target locked for extermination.
Okay, they literally avoided that. You just got into Stranova. I've meant to try that out at some point, but I have so many other things to play, because I've seen people playing it, and it definitely looks good.
No second chance.
Actually, I have heard that one, Nikki. Did you hear about the short story written by Lovecraft about a family offending a wizard who cursed their lineage that all men in the family would die before age 30? And then wasn't it that, like, the wizard shows up on their 30th birthday or before it, and the wizard themselves kills them? So it's not even a real curse. It's pretty good. You gotta tune the mouse sensitivity, though. Isn't Arknights the game Astolfo is in? No, it's not the game Astolfo's in. That's Fate. One of the Fate games. Oh god. He was a horrible wizard. God dang it, it keeps saying I'm too far from the target. The one thing that's bad about this character is channeling like this that makes me susceptible to different abilities. Would not hire him for DADA. Fate Grand Order? Maybe. There's like multiple Fates. Different series of it. They often all have the same characters, etc. Namea! Thank you for the raid! How are you doing tonight? I hope you had a great stream. It's good to see you. Hello to anybody new here. My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream every single night. So if you're ever bored when Namea's not around and you need someone to vibe with, you will find me here playing whatever game has caught my interest. Currently messing around with the beta test for Arknights Endfield, which is a Genshin gacha-like game. How did you get the game you want in? I applied to the... what is it called? I applied to the beta test like months ago. If you followed Arknights on Twitter, they had Endfield popping up all the time, and a couple months ago you were able to sign up for the beta test or something like that. So I signed up, and recently they approved me. My friend Onion, who's the mod who probably shouted you out, did not manage to get in it, despite wanting in it though, so I think they only let like 1,000 people in. But the game is great, like no joke, it is very well done. Sure, you've been waiting for the beta test so badly? Well, you didn't pay enough attention, sadly. Follow Arknights Endfield on Twitter, maybe you'll get in the next round of tests. Teardrop? Okay, I see how it is. Does he have a face too? Oh snap. Sash, I've been flexing on you ever since. I literally have been flexing on Onion because I know how much they want in. Straight to the point, that looked more like it was straight to his throat. You gotta dip early because meal is getting cold. All good. I do appreciate the raid. I hope you had a good stream. I hope you have a great night. It's good to see you, Namia. Have a nice meal.
We should head up immediately with that elevator over there.
That dude was literally just in, like, an enclosed room. Like, this isn't even a base. She just, kept him trapped in here? That is sad and hilarious at the same time. It's good to see you again, too. Pop, pop, pop. Just making sure there isn't anything else in this area. Will this take me to a new zone? I wonder how many zones are actually in the game, since I feel like they don't want to show us absolutely everything.
You put up quite a show, but you continue to disappoint. You lied, hide your greed. You explored lands that were never yours. You fail to realize that we are way beyond you. Need a closer look? Just take another step forward.
I can totally take a step forward with that. Not like 5 steps forward, but still. That looked so weird. The way he just... He might have even rolled through a spike. I have to look at that later. How much? No, I only have that much. Wait, why is character glowing? All skill damage 15%. Okay, they gave me a skill point thing for them.
Endfield, Supervisor Perlica. What happened at the Valley Fork? We just heard something.
It's bad. The Landbreakers destroyed the bridge to the power plant. We must look for another way to reach the place.
Oh, these Landbreakers. Why would they blow up the bridge?
To stop us?
But these Landbreakers aren't like your usual raiders. They have a capable leader, and their actions seem to have a clear objective.
Where's our Landbreaker specialist?
He just started a solo recon mission. With new leads.
He literally just chases after the enemy, ditches us, and goes flying forward, and they're like, he's on a solo recon mission. I trust the dude.
Director Chin, is there any other way to reach the power plant? I'm worried about Gilberta and the sarcophagus.
Oh, so those are supposed to be at the power plant. We already have Gilberta with us. She's literally 2 feet to the side.
The bridge. We can also reach the power plant by going through the UWST Research Center. It's the long way around, but the anchor fall caused a huge landslide that blocked the road to the research center.
I just came back from that place, and as
Hi, Sleepless. How are you tonight? Everyone isn't that cool, and I'll pass that on for you.
Our surveyors just sent us the details.
Sleepless Hydra, always trying to steal Sleepless Cafe's shoutout. I tried to type sleep and then just tab to the next person, because that's normally the person to shout out, but their name is always before yours alphabetically.
This was the road we took to reach the hub base. We barely escaped the landslide.
It's showing a drill behind my head.
We need large vehicles and lots of power to clear all this rubble away. But most machines on base have been destroyed.
Oh, things just keep getting worse.
No worries. Enfield has more than a few solutions for dealing with machinery problems. I've got something unconventional in mind.
Doing well, just got work. How's the Sasha? The Sasha is good. Enjoying this beta test, but it's always good to see you.
The engineering division once came up with modular machines for rapid assembly. One of them happens to be a multi-purpose drill, proudly made by me.
Of course it's by you.
Is not yet capable of producing large equipment. There's still a lot of work ahead of us.
Very true. I say it's time to validate our AIC design objectives. Let's meet behind the factory.
So what, they're gonna teach me to make bigger things now? Oh, they've brought something else here.
According to our grand development strategy, this AIC sector is still in its infancy. Usually production lines can't be built overnight. But technological advancements we made in Valley 4 can now speed things up. Well, things can be faster at this place at least. The other sites might not have our more conducive environment.
Before we forget, we'll need plenty of electricity and power to manufacture large machinery and equipment.
Exactly, Supervisor Perlica. We also need plenty of Originium ore to fuel the multi-purpose drill. Hence, our mineral mining efficiency must be increased. To do that, we should first get the required industrial tech upgrades in our factory plan.
Press here to open the factory plan. So, detailed display of technology and development tree. Tree goes from top to bottom with every node representing technology. It's divided into 3 phases. You must progress through the duty log and acquire expansion core to unlock the next phase. So it's divided into different technology series based on their functions. Currently have the basic technology. See what it needs to get the next technology. Let's take a look at the mining 2. Electric mining rigs. Belt free transfer to deliver ore directly to the depot. And they can mine the rarer amethyst ore. Basic AIC index, you can get index points by activating VR simulators. VR simulators are active, click here to locate them. Oh, is that going to be the whacking? Yep, the waving inflatable arm dudes.
Now this little buddy is called the VR simulator. It's a tool for us to verify some of our technologies. We use...
Greetings, Administrator.
Why does this sound so familiar to me?
Let's open this other map so I can mark this place off.
Let me introduce myself. I am Technician Pocus from the Endfield.
Hocus pocus!
I'm also a technical ops for the AIC. Though Mr. Andre has notified me in advance, I never expected you to personally test out our VR simulator, Endman. I'm incredibly honored. As you can see, I've deployed plenty of VR simulator terminals. Each of them features various technical challenges we now face. Use these VR simulators to earn factory index points. You can then use the points to upgrade factory tech. Help us out with the challenges, Endman. I'm sure you'll earn plenty of points. The VR simulator also lets you peruse tech knowledge related to our factory. I'll give you a demo.
Okay.
Alright, Endman. Let's start with our electric mining rig.
Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube ban! You are correct, Virtue. Press the hotkey here, Alt, in order to open the factory plan. Click mining. We now have enough points to research it. Now select it, guide, simulation. In the simulation and completing its goals gives you better understanding on using it. Make 3 of them operational and mine a batch of ore. Hocus Pocus, by Shield and by Sword, I summoned to me my Honda Accord. I mean, a Honda Accord, as long as it had fuel, would be pretty useful in a fantasy setting. New electric rigs have been delivered to the mining area to mine amethyst ore. When powered, they can start mining and deliver material to the depot via belt-free transfer. Place the pylon near the rig and connect it. Replace all existing portable rigs with electric ones to achieve automatic mining and transfer of ore. I'm just skipping through all that stuff because it's just telling me basic stuff I already know. And as long as I connect those to the power grid, or I just give them power like this. I think I can bring them directly to it. Mining will automatically mine ores and store them in its cache. When powered, ores in the cache be automatically moved to the depot by a belt-free transfer. It looks like it just has a drone. So can I just put the electric pylons near anything? Although no, it said it still needed power. And so I can't just bring it directly to them, it has to be to one of these things. Okay, that says the new objective is just to mine tons of ore. On that note, like I mentioned earlier, I'm going to do what I did yesterday and open Hunt Showdown and play just a few matches of that before the end of the day. Hunt Showdown. Also, it's telling me stuff is on sale on Steam. Nothing that is a big enough sale or interesting enough for me to purchase, I feel like. Hunt, but you're pausing me. Are you doing it with Kingy? I saw she was on earlier. Yep, she still is. Let me grab points in people's streams. In a second since you were here. Hi, Master. Also, Onion, if you're listening, hop on Hunt and join me. I can get rid of that. I might have to recapture the game once it loads up. I'm gonna get a quick drink of chocolate milk and use the washroom. I'll be back. There's only like an hour and a half more of stream though, so it'll only be a handful of Hunt matches, but still, I'll be back to do that soon. Bees are bees. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. You should get some breakfast. You haven't eaten anything since Friday except for a handful of chili-coated peanuts yesterday. You should most certainly do that then. I don't want to use my hunter with the shredder with randoms. Hey, she mostly got back to me about something. I'll bring that character. They're 50, they're 30, so they're getting there. I'm on West Coast. Maybe I should go into trios and that would make it faster for a match. Oh wait, cancel. I want to play it as a trio. I should eat a piece of my French chocolate bar while I wait. I've been buying those a lot lately, like almost every day. Damage with sniper weapons, which I never use. Any rifle, auto crossbow. Oh wait, that's headshots though, and medium ammo. The headshots will happen, it's just so much more rare. I don't have the fast reload for the Sparks gun, but it is the close to one-shot weapon, even with a body shot. Do I have space? Yes, I have nobody with me. I just joined a group of trios with 2 randoms. If you hear me muting or not talking, that's because I'm crunching crunchy chocolate. It's a crunch bar, so it has like puffed rice in it, or whatever it's called. So just so you don't hear me being like... I end up muting. Thank you for the head pat. Hi, Sinful. We're well tonight. ASMR cat. I actually should look into ASMR. A lot of people have asked me about doing it just because they say I've got a quiet, soft voice that'd be good for it. I'm also nervous about the idea of doing it because I don't know if I'd get bored of doing that repetitive stuff and sounds and not all the high-octane action of gaming. Okay, done with the piece of crunchy chocolate I was eating. I say as I crunch it a little more. You're good, you've been lurking. Yeah, you're a chill kitty, so I can see why people say that. I think it's just the chill tone you have that reminds me of smoothing, soothing. Well, I do appreciate something soothing, not smoothing, soothing. But I appreciate it. I'm glad to hear people find me calm, chill, easy to get along with. Like, I stopped moving, I'm like, is the clown gonna get him? I have a shot that restores missing health chunk. There's an extraction not too far. I thought that cow might actually be dead. Banish is only at 28%. Oh, so we got lots of time to play around. I heard noise. Other side of the building has a ladder I almost see no one ever guard on the outside. Back with cereal drenched in yogurt. Were you out of milk? I have literally never heard of yogurt in cereal. There's like hardened yogurt clusters in some cereals, maybe. Otherwise, there's stuff like overnight oats. Okay. I wonder if Gallagher straight up put yogurt in cereal, though that's what I was thinking. That was just a zombie, but I panicked thinking it was a player.
Is that solo?
Could be, I'm not seeing anyone from everything I've seen.
Take a bounty and leave.
I literally see nobody. Maybe they died to the boss?
Take it. Leave it. Room. Where is Heal it. Where's your body?
Extract is south of us, but I'm seeing no one in dark sight. Someone killed the boss. Did they get scared when we pulled up? There's different kinds of yogurt, isn't there? The ones we have here in Sweden are usually flavored with different things like banana, raspberry, and so on. True that. Double check for traps around the cart. Someone's in the weeds there. I was trying to... I knew he had a melee weapon. I was trying to switch to my shotgun. So that's a duo. Thank you.
Clear.
Not worried about looting personally. We have the same kinds of yogurt in the US, and Greek is only for cooking to you. You don't like to eat it as its own thing. The way talking about food lures you out of lurking. Teammates carried there. Also, hi Claus. Everyone is in fact cool, and I'll pass that on for you. Sorry, I was too intent on the game. Sitting up. Next match will put me past the daily thing. Oh, and they're non-pistol variants. Oh, Dar jumped in. How do I leave party? There. You hadn't said anything, so I wasn't sure if you were ready for the next match or not, so I was going to start. There's only, since I only left one group though, it's not a long cooldown on joining again. All good, all good. And hi Tara, how are you tonight? Did you want to join a couple matches, Tara? I'm only going to be playing for an hour more, but we have a slot open if you want. Buy that and bring the free stuff. That said, and their non-pistol variant's faster, so it doesn't work with the pistol after all. Just silencer, sniper, and regular one. Thought so. I brought the pistol version of the Sparks just because I got it for free. Sure. I mean, no pressure to. You don't have to. I don't think I have you on Steam, do I? Is Terra high rank? I literally have no idea. My Steam is that, if you want to add it, and then I can invite off of that. You do like the drilling? That's good. I mean, the fact that it can switch to a shotgun while being a rifle is nice. I just don't like the 2-bullet clip of the rifle part. In quiet, I kid you not, camped in extraction right next to the boss for 10 minutes straight because the enemy team was refusing to push you. I believe I accepted it. But it doesn't have you popping up on this just yet. Unless you're set to appear offline. When they finally did, it took another 5 minutes to kill them. You killed one and they got necroed. Oh, there's Terra Ghost. You were set to offline. Yeah, my friend Onion does that all the time too. Cammy! Thank you for the raid. How are you doing tonight? I hope you had a good stream. Thank you for taking care of my mod. And thank you for the follow, Solus. I do appreciate it. Hello to anybody new here. My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream every single night. So if you're ever bored when Kimmy's not around and you need someone to vibe with, you will find me here playing whatever game has caught my attention. What server are you on, Tara? I'm fine with East or West. Dar's been in here the whole time, quite literally. Kimmy saying Paladin's only fun when you don't join for real. You bring all the Grandmasters to Kimmy's lobby. I mean, that happened to me too, so it's a skill issue. Are you on East? You're on West now? Okay. But that happened to me too. I enjoyed playing with Dire, but I was constantly in Grandmaster ranked matches as well with them. Kimmy is right, cute streamer. Oh snap! The compliments! Oh, were you playing ranked? But hi Solus, I hope you're having a nice night. I normally play... Hi Paradox. Oh, sorry. Well, I said Grandmaster ranked. Isn't that a rank? You did play ranked by accident, though. Hi, Glad Ravina. But yeah, I typically am normally a variety streamer, but lately, right now, I'm just playing like Hunt Showdown and the Arknights Endfield beta, which is kind of like Genshin, but it's Arknights. Thank you for lurking, Kimmy. I do appreciate you. Thank you for showing me your community. I will take care of them, possibly. Who knows? You have to run around, but you're going to game with homies before you actually go to bed. Take care. We gonna lurkies. Snuddles. Also, spam Sasha so peek in the chat so the chances of cat, boyfriend, girlfriend will increase. What? Since when? There, Dire, I dragged us over into trios since I saw Terra in there already.
Hello.
Hi. Dire doesn't want to reveal their voice and talk until they debut as a streamer in hopefully a month or two.
That is fair.
Yeah. So you might hear them quack like that with the soundboard. That is what Dire sounds like. Just remember, it's 1 quack for yes, 2 quacks for yes, 3 quacks for yes, and 17 quacks for yes. Dire can't say no.
I see.
They're actually doing the 17. Sasha's cutie, they have the power to get a boyfriend or girlfriend if they wanted. Maybe, but I'm so introverted, I don't know if I even want to. Solo life. Same, nodders. I always mention to people I'm bisexual, I like both boys and girls, but I also consider myself somewhat asexual, because it's like, yes, I have fantasies about people, yes, I do have lewd thoughts, but I pretty much have no actual, like, desire to act on it in real life or anything like that. Honestly think solo life is nice, because you love to love yourself, indeed. But yeah, I only stream for about close to 4 hours every night. So we'll only be streaming for like 1 more hour tonight, but then I'd be back tomorrow like I am every day. You're super demi, so you feel that big time. I've wondered about being demi. Mink talked about that before, but that's like the whole you don't feel romantic attraction unless you're very close to someone. So it's like most people you meet or see, you're just like, whatever. But then you get on a really good wavelength and you're like, you know what? I like you. But yeah, demisexual basically just means you only really have romantic or sexual attraction to someone who you are really close to or who you really get along with. You don't typically, as far as I know, that's what it means.
Yeah, more or less.
Mm-hmm. Probably more complicated than that, but it's the basics. That's just Dire marking the clue to run to. And that's just me marking the worst enemy in game. Dire has gotten exactly 1 kill with the throwing spear. I will let you guess who the kill was.
Was it you?
Yep. Supposedly, I walked in front of them when I killed the enemy player. Supposedly. I think Dire was just ambushing me. Demisexuality is a sexual orientation where a person only experiences sexual attraction after forming an emotional connection with someone. Running.
Oh, I can't reach that.
Yeah, and chat in game seems to be bugging out a lot, because Dire normally would talk in it, but they can talk in, like, the first game, and every game after that bugs out, and they have to go back to chat on Twitch. And it's only... And I think it's only been since a month or 2 ago that it started doing that. The birds! God dang, those things chased you a while, Dire.
Oh, yes. I'm not Dire.
Oh, that's you, Tara. Oh, my bad. And do you go by she, her?
Yes.
Okay, just double checking.
I appreciate your checking.
Mm-hmm. And Dire typically goes by they, them, or she, her. I feel like they're kind of experimenting with that, but they hesitate.
Fair enough.
So I typically just refer to them as they. If they tell me otherwise, I'll do otherwise. Oh wait, I should actually be checking Dark Side. I'm not even looking. Game's just trying to nerf Dire for being too good. Oh snap.
Oh, you already grabbed it. Okay.
Oh, did they have Serpent or something?
I'm assuming so.
Yeah, because I don't see it. They absolutely did.
Here? No.
Are we going into the circus? See, you're the Kona person with the overprotective and clingy red flag, so you stay away from others and just game. Fair. Oh, Dire heard dogs. Someone let the dogs out.
If it's that's just idle noise.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they heard them elsewhere.
Yeah, they actually have to get angry. Though it throws me off sometimes too. Like with the horses, I'll hear a little neigh, and I'm like,
Horses throw me off all the time.
I'm like, is that idle, or is that someone killed you and you let out a brief neigh? Let's spread out. Oh god. We all 3 of us died to a dark dynamite once going into the circus. And we had both bosses' bounties. It was... I honestly don't even regret it, because it was so hilarious with how bad it was. We thought we killed every player on the map. We had both bounties because the other bounty came to us and lost. And then we're all just nonchalant, la la la, let's go into the circus. We walk through the entrance, boom.
The old cache that these had, like, circle.
Mm-hmm.
Center, would always be trapped so badly, where people would just set up insta-kill traps, and they were awful.
Does not surprise me in the slightest.
It was awful dealing with that.
You've never seen this game? It's been out for several years, or like maybe 3 or 4. It's...
Oh, it's been out for a while.
Yeah. I've only played it for like 3 months or 4 now. It's PvPvE. There are enemy NPCs, like zombies and the bosses, but other than that, you go in here, you find the clues to track down the boss, kill them, take the bounty they drop, and extract. Meanwhile, other players are going for the bounty too. So if you get it first, they can see your general area on the map, and they'll try to ambush you, take it, and extract with it. So it's kind of Battle Royale in a way, but not entirely. Oh, someone already killed boss.
Well then.
That's just us alerting them. Okay, Dire, we are running. There is a supply on the way. Like, yeah, we hold this button for Dark Sight, and it shows you the points where the clues are, so you find 3 of those to locate the boss before other players. Then you have to kill them, wait while their body vanishes. Hunt dollars. But right now, someone beat us to the boss, and they're banishing it right now. So we're gonna go there and try to kill them and take it. Whee! Hi, noob. What was it called, this game? Hunt Showdown, 1896. Hey Sasha, how are you? I am good. I hope you are too.
Ooh, what are you? Ooh, Shadow Leap.
4 pledge boon. I'm not taking it, but it's there. You're doing good, and you'll play the poison build on this game? Does that mean you get an antidote shot, throw hives and poison bombs at the enemy, and then charge right in? Because I feel like enemies never expect something like that. Did it not change? I 100% changed it earlier, Onion, so thank you. And it failed? Let me do it. For some reason, OBS has been working out when I try to change game categories.
Really?
It's been like a month or 2 of it. I have to do it multiple times, or like 30 minutes later, people will be like, Sasha, you're still playing Darktide. No, I'm not.
Interesting.
Maybe I just need to update OBS Studio, because today it just came out with an update.
Maybe.
Oh, player.
Oh,
They have like the auto crossbow and stuff.
tag. You said they had the crossbow?
One of them had the auto crossbow, yeah, the Chukono. I saw 2 players, I believe.
Was it just regular ammo?
I do not know. I didn't actually get hit. Or I got hit by something and it barely did any damage, so I think it may have been the Chukono with regular ammo from too far range.
Maybe.
Special ammo. Hi, Onion. I invited you to game, but you ignored me. Oh, one is in the trees right there. I said it on stream. I was like, Onion, are you listening? Onion, you have to switch over and join me.
Oh.
I didn't actually DM you, though.
Roll at the fence.
I hit one once. The one with the bow. I guess it's not the auto crossbow.
Oh,
Good.
one dead.
Good one. It's not on PS4, no. I thought it was. Or is it just PS5?
Oh, it might no longer be on PS4 because I think they did stop supporting those with the engine update.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, I know it's on console, it's just not cross-play with PC.
Yeah. It might only be on the current gen consoles at this point.
Oh wow, that person is so accurate.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the bounty's gonna... Oh, the bounty's coming towards us.
Oh, oh dude's hit. Look, crag. Only an arc shotgun.
The bounty looked...
Thank you.
The bounty looked like it was coming towards us.
No.
Yeah, that guy is... I feel like he's a high level. So he's showing add-ons, no game, so probably. Oh, bravo.
Ooh.
Oh, there goes Dyer.
Fine. Oh, you dipped.
Yep, behind us is the bounty team.
Yeah.
They're out for blood.
No, up top. Right. You should be safe enough to pick up.
Thank you. Oh, someone took my shotgun, so I have a rifle now.
Oh, interesting. Is it a bag?
It is.
Hmm.
I'm literally running for it. I'm still gonna try to snipe them, but
That's fair.
I just feel like that one guy's obviously a lot better than me.
Motherfucker. Oh, he's in the...
He's in the building still.
Yeah, he's in the building. The dude that killed you is below. You know that entrance down below?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's by that entrance.
I hear a footstep in the distance, but I don't trust the dark sight people. Oh, they're both in the building. I feel like they're probably camping the body.
They might be, but I don't know if it's just a one dude or not.
Oh, and they're being pushed by that player, the players.
Oh, one dead. That might be the last of that. I get up here. I can't get up here.
One is on the rooftop on the other building.
Mm.
Sasha, by your body?
I'm down.
One is down there? Okay. Did you get the one on the rooftop?
No, somebody else got him.
Okay, so that one is down then. I wish I had my shotgun still. Oh, someone's out in the woods. Two people out in the woods. Yep. That's probably the one from earlier. I think I've only hit like 2 shots. No kills so far. One is in the trees by where I died. One is further to the right. So there's 2 different people. I only know because I got shot by the one to the south. I'm surprised they didn't just take the bounty and extract, but I guess they wanted the extra XP.
Where are you? Oh.
Oh, nice. Oh!
Oh.
How did that not kill them? Like, I didn't hear it. They've got a fancy med pack.
Right.
She does. Ahoy, Sash and chat. Ahoy, Skaven. How are you tonight? Oh, nice try, nice try.
Heard him just at the right last moment.
Tragic. They were very good, though. Thank you for the hydrates here. Ad starts in 2 minutes. Apologies to anybody unsubscribed. Subscribe. No one needs to subscribe to me as long as they're fine with getting the huge ad break once an hour.
Redeem when?
Never! But I can switch to chippy model. It's funny you say that after redeeming the goth. Though it looks like the chippy's probably already goth.
Oh, that was a duo. Oh. Oh, we were fighting the whole lobby. Cool.
Yeah, I wondered about that.
That explains why.
Doing good. You're doing a little turkey and helping a friend with their intro quests. Nice, nice. There was some rank 4s, but there was no one high level. You'd subscribe to your favorite streamers if you had the money. You're a broke boy. It's relatable. Did it kick everybody, or are they in the post-game stuff?
Oh, it kicked you. Oh.
Oh, you two are together. Weird.
Yes.
I said to go back to lobby.
It also didn't make properly?
Oh, I'll try canceling.
I think it's because it says you're in VTube Studio.
Maybe. I tried re-inviting you. If you ever feel like more DAD, though, let me know. You're definitely down to party up. What is DAD? Dark... I don't think that's Dark Tide.
Here, let me try this.
Oh, Dark and Darker. That makes sense. If I played that, I probably want to wait for... What is it called? To be able to get the real game, since I just had the freemium version. I'm waiting to see on if Dyer got that, or are you inviting me to the group with Dyer?
Yeah.
It
might be easier to do it this way because Steam is showing that you're playing VTube, and I think that's why it's not showing.
Can you resend it because it disappeared?
Did it? You might have to close and open Hunt.
No, looks like it worked.
There you go.
Poggers. It disappeared for me too. Your invite? Weird. Then again, Hunt has been pretty buggy sometimes, so it doesn't surprise me.
Hunt's always buggy.
Relic farming in Star is such a hassle, never getting what you want or need. That's pretty much how it is in any game, though. There's like 2 good stats, and you'll get everything but that. Or you get the stat you want, and then 0 substats for it. I can't get over that they added an entire redneck family to the game. There's the daughter, the son, the pappy.
I think it's hilarious.
Indeed. Let's get him, y'all. I still think the regular redneck is my favorite just because he's not even wearing a shirt. He's just got this big pair of overalls and a beer belly. And I think he might have a piece of wheat in his mouth, but I'm not sure.
I think.
It's been a while since I've seen him, but I've been killed a few times by him in the past. And I'm never mad when I do. I see it and I'm like, good on you. I'm wearing medals or something? Yes, you are. Maybe from like the Civil War or something? Three look like they're medals. The fourth one, I'm not sure if it's a real medal. Folded with its ribbon folded over the cord or what. You can guess which fight of the Civil War they fought on. It will roll everything but the one stat you want. Or it'll roll everything into the stat you don't want. It's true, I've gotten like something with crit damage, crit rate, attack percent, and then like 1+ defense, and 3 out of 4 upgrades will go into the defense, and I'm just shaking my head like, excuse me. Hi, Rose. I hope you're doing well tonight. Oh, someone read it out. If Sash's equipment wasn't stolen, we had that for sure. I at least would have done better if it wasn't. I didn't have my shotgun, so I had a rifle in close range as well as a Sparks pistol, which can still be good in close range, but I'm not the best at aiming. No you, punk. But I hope you had a great day. Okay, you nodded. I was waiting. I was like, what the heck, Dyer? What the heck? You're petting the beetle, sorry. You can still nod while petting the beetle. Look, this doesn't lock me in, Dyer. You're making excuses. It is adorable that they added that in.
It has a little squeak.
Yeah.
Makes a little noise.
The beetle needed your attention. Sure. I believe it, though. Purridine. Hi, Folly. How are you tonight? I hope you're doing well. Wow, someone's having trouble loading in. Triple boss, can you imagine? You're doing good? That is good to hear. Terra's injecting stims! Performance-enhancing drugs! I say that, but then I have a regen shot. They look so ominous because it's like bright yellow, bright purple, bright green. I'm just like, you're not surviving this match one way or another.
Oh, right, after. Forgot about that.
You're on that training arc. Being able to interact with pets in games is much needed, like Warframe or such, indeed. I feel bad when the only way I can interact with certain animals is by shooting them. I'll be like, oh my god, it's a deer. I can't pet it, so I guess I hit it with my weapon. I'm sorry! Bambi, no! That's just me shooting a hive. Shadow Leap for 1 pledge mark in the tower. Time to get Bambi meat in Once Human. I'm pretty sure in Once Human, I ran over deer with my motorbike and it barely hurt them. They just like fall down, get back up, and I'd be like, excuse me? Do you think you'll play Hunt tomorrow? So you haven't been joining? Unforgivable. But I probably will, especially if you say you'll play with me. I'll likely play Arknights for the first 2 hours again, just because I'm in the beta, so I want to play it.
Oh, you got people.
Oh, you are way over there. You'd love to play with you? Sounds good. I will hold you to it tomorrow night. We're slowly heading over, so just stay immobile. Or you could try to 3v1 them, because I believe in you, Dar. I believe. You're just pretending to be a bush? Fair. Didn't you do the stamina shot at the start? How am I catching up to you?
Oh no.
I was like, did you stop running? Question mark. I don't. This is a new character.
Oh no, it's because I was trying to jump over the fence.
Oh.
But that's not one of the jump fences you can jump. Just jump over. You gotta go.
Okay, we're here, Dyer. Where were they? Around? I'm gonna move to the cornfield.
Oh, it doesn't look like Clue's angry.
Well, that's good. At least maybe they grabbed it and moved on.
Oh.
I
definitely heard that, though.
Yeah, and I don't know if that was Dyer being too close and standing up. Because the clue isn't red.
As in, never mind.
Oh, and the boss is here anyways.
Oh.
Like on the map, it just literally points here.
Oh, it's white. Interesting. Did they just, like, leave?
Maybe they got the clue, didn't realize the boss was here from the light flashing, and they just moved on after picking up the clue. Oh, it's almost dead. Did one of you blow it up?
No, that's...
I wonder if they saw... I wonder if it...
It's red. It's red. It's red.
Okay, backing out, backing out. I think Dyer's gonna start the banish.
Yeah, let's take it.
Then they can't at least heal with it. I'm gonna backseat you and tell you to reload the moment you shoot. Do it. I do have two
Angered an emulator.
I do have 2 concertina traps. I'm literally gonna put one at the door here, so please do not walk into that. And I'm running to the other side.
I have to remember.
I'm bringing the elevator down to us. That way, no one ever uses it, but if they do, we hear noise. I'm putting another one on the staircase over here. And I hear someone above. Someone grabbed the dark sight boost at Circus, but it would only be a 1-second one. I heard noises up there. A metal gate.
You're melee?
Yeah, someone's fighting a zombie. Literally right above me. All 2 to 3 of them are there.
Oh.
Got one.
Nice.
What? Oh, that was the wrong one! I shot one with the sparks, switched to my pistol, and shot the other one. But so one's almost dead.
No, no, no. No, 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 no.
Bravo, bravo, that was chaos.
That is way too close for comfort. Oh god. I did not have lived. Nice. Oh god.
I'm running to regen.
That's a zombie. Oh, that terrified me.
Okay, grabbing bounty to check for people. I do see a team over there. 2 to 3 people. So grab the bounty before someone serpents.
Alright.
Extract is far away. I almost feel like it's better to fight them.
We're gonna have to. Okay, in a complete opposite side.
Yeah, they are still over there.
I think they're on that house.
Yeah, got my dark sight back after using it. Vandal, auto rifle, Sparks pistol silencer with fire ammo. Ooh, crossbow with revive bolts. I'm yoinking that. I see 2 of them.
You're right, there is two. One dead.
I might have heard him in the building.
No.
Nope.
Running into the building, but they. I see you. Back there behind those hay bales. Tag. Nice.
I think you got him. I shot him, but I didn't see a hit marker, I think.
Ooh, double silencer.
Oh, you did explode him? So that's at least 5 players, plus us.
Silencer.
All extracts are far away. I say we run south and go past both supply carts and get the XP bonus if it's there.
I'm gonna loot these other bodies.
Okay. Nope. Not seeing any boost at this one. I'm throwing a chaos grenade, so you're going to hear bullets and explosions. Just so I can pick up a new item at the toolbox. I know you said kidding, but that still makes me paranoid enough to use my dark sight.
Actually, I'm curious. Oh, it's done.
There's
No, they're not.
beetles here if you want one. I'm gonna take one instead of my firebomb.
Oh, I can still use it.
Is anybody else seeing that weird glowing light over there?
Maybe a flare. Yeah, it's a flare.
Okay. I'm going to the other supply cart to check for XP boost. But there could be up to 4 players max still on the level. Unlikely, but could. Nope, 4-shot boom. I thought I got the crack shot trait. Oh, 1 second dark sight. Didn't really need it, but you're already a crack shot. I'm not!
Ooh, remedy.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, another dark side.
It's a healing crossbow bolt. Dar probably was like, what the heck, Sasha? What the heck? I healed you! Look, I'll heal the ducks. I am the enemy. Although it was a healing bolt, it literally could revive your face. I heard bees. Uh-oh.
That was me.
Wow, that didn't one-shot the dog. Hunting the most dangerous of game. Balloons. Yep, still all clear. Horses! Horses! I thought it was going to be a water extract. I wasn't paying enough attention to the map.
No, the water extract doesn't spawn until like all the way over there.
I aimed right at their head, but that went to the side. I'm trying to make unicorns. Like, look at that! I aimed right at the center of their head. There. They get to be demon horses instead. That went in the middle of their head. You can be a unicorn. Horse burger is back on the menu. I've heard a horse tastes like stringy or gamey or something, and that's the main reason people don't normally eat it. We did it, we did. You got Lone Wolf, kill 50 bosses by yourself, Lamau. Although, you only killed like the last 20% of the boss. Or were you the one that bombed it at the start? Oh, I wondered, because when we came in, we saw the boss low on health and we were confused.
I thought for a minute like some solo like locked in, got rid of most of its health, and then just died.
Yeah, or heard us coming and fled. That's what I wondered too. One more match and then I'll be heading to bed. You killed 3 hunters? GG.
Nice. Let me grab you.
Oh, blood bonds from your daily? Nice. I haven't gotten those in a while from it. Just from the weekly things. You've been super lucky from those daily things. Loadout slots are normal. I've gotten like 5 of those from it. But you're the only person I've seen who's gotten like a character slot from the dailies.
I want the character slots so bad.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for lurking, Jed. Hi, you've been stupid busy. Did Necro help in that situation? I can't remember. I feel like it's just so chaotic they wouldn't expect it when you resed you. I think that did work. Oh, I need my health chunk back. Y'all got the headshot rifle for them. It must have been Terra. I do not get headshots.
Yeah, I did get like 2 headshots. 1 headshot.
But yeah, it was funny. I took out the one person stuck in the concertina. I turned and shot another person, switched to my pistol, went to shoot them again, but apparently they ducked behind the box and it was a different person standing there. So I shot the second person and was like, yeah, wait a second, they're still up. And they killed me. And then as I fell down dead, I saw the ghost face come out from behind the box, and I was like, you little.
I'm surprised the one dude didn't kill me faster.
Dar says, let's go in Twitch chat, but they're the only one not ready. I don't know if they forgot or if they were looking at items. Oh, you were buying traits. I just find it funny that you're the one that goes, let's go! Okay, last match can't end on a loss. You're excited because you don't get headshots either. I mean, I feel like I can get headshots if I really needed to, but I panic because A, I'm so bad at aiming, and B, people die so easily. I'm typically like, I can get 2 shots off faster on the body than I can get a single headshot lined up.
That's fair.
I feel like the only way you are getting damage with the auto crossbow is explosive. Hi, quiet. How are you tonight? I've got Terra and Dire in here with me, held hostage. And they're getting me wins, so it's good. They survive another day. I feel like that sounds mean, like telling Quiet to be quiet. I mean, technically people call them Sai. I just always forget that. And they spell it S-A-I, like the dagger. Good, they're both good beans snotters. Rumor has it a 13-year-old Ada Ruth Shell and her 4 surviving siblings were admitted to the Louisiana State Asylum in Jackson after witnessing their mother transform into a hive and kill 2 of her own children. Dun dun dun. You're a big prestiged girl now. Oh, snap. Congrats on the prestige. Though I think you always get that one rookie at the beginning. Did you get the ace in the hole achievement? Because I thought you had like 3 out of 5 50s.
Oh, nice, a whole lobby.
You did? Congrats to that, then. You're the fastest one I've ever seen get that.
It's a lot harder to get now than it was before.
Oh, really? Do you get less XP or something?
No. It's because there was ways to get it earlier because you could get that cheat as a
bot perk.
No, not as a pop perk. You get that cheat. Like you can get the troop traits in this event.
Okay, so you could go to like a caravan or such and just pick it up.
You used to be able to get that cheat just for free. Just go to a caravan and like grab it, and you'd be able to like,
wow.
easily cheese it. That's how I did it when I first started playing.
You got 250s last night, one on stream after another. Took 80 hours in that stream alone. Wow. I believe it. You streamed for 80 hours, got the 50s. So are the birds immune to the corruption? Because, like, the cows, the horses, lots of animals seem injured or sickly, but the crows are just absolutely thriving. Same with the ducks.
Yeah, they got a lot of food to feed off of.
Thank you for the head pats here. Gasp, no gator legs, Dyer? Dyer was preaching about gator legs the other day.
Ooh, 80 boys on the map. Anyway.
Just spamming head pats on the chibi. They're gonna pat it so much it goes bald, all the hair falls out. Teardrop. You are so ducked. I always like those infinite emotes where they chain together. Also, thank you for the head pat, Angelus. I hope you're having a nice night. Oh. There's only one gunshot. Circus, maybe? That would actually make sense. Something back there? They didn't double mark. Oh, just money.
I don't think anyone's passed by Circus.
Oh yeah, we heard the one gunshot, but we don't technically know where it was. Normally you'd think you'd...
It's Greystone.
Normally you'd think you'd hear more than one gunshot if they were fighting the bear.
Yeah.
Oh, someone stepped on Thorn. I'm surprised we didn't hear any gunshots, explosions from the spider. Only heard the one.
Okay, that was right. Ow. Oh, I hate when they do that. Why must you be so loud?
Okay, they're dead up there.
I don't know, they can't climb down these. That's actually kind of funny.
Berserker.
Ooh.
XP boon here. If you're trying to level.
Anything else worth taking?
Hmm.
What's this?
Normally the dark sight boost is always here.
Berserker.
I'll let you grab the shredder. Just remember it makes a lot of noise. Do you want it? I do not, but thank you for the offer. It made you drop both your weapons? Oh, because you had 2 medium-sized weapons.
Did you have to... Oh.
If you're just dropping it and leaving it behind, I'll pick it up, but I do like my weapons. Oh, and I'm guessing you only have 1 weapon now? So then you can't switch away, and thus it's gonna make noise constantly. Oh, you can switch to your fists, smart thinking.
Yeah, take us up to melee. Now, is this the one I hate doing, or is this the one that's actually...
I think it's the one down in the quarry. With
So that sucks, because it only has like 3 entrances and they're all a pain.
I actually don't mind this one. I think it actually has 5 entrances. There's a back door, technically 6 if you include the elevator. Actually, there was a ton of entrances.
I guess it's just all like small little weird entrances.
Mm-hmm. Back door, side door, 2 front doors, a staircase, an elevator, and a little hole off to the side.
Yeah, fair.
Most of them are easy to protect, though.
Yeah, it's because if they have a shotgun, they can just sit there.
Mm-hmm. Oh. I do have a beetle.
Choked.
I hear someone. They must be down in the tunnel.
One dead. Interesting. Nope. It must be the other team then. Oh, they shot at me. Oh.
I hear them underneath so close.
We are between 2 teams.
If you want to backtrack, go for it. No one sees me just yet in this tree. Well, bounties are right under you. Oh, I have 1 second of dark sight. Okay, there are like 2 people way over there. There is like the full 3 team down underneath us, and I couldn't make out the rest. But there is like a team of 2 all the way over there. There's no like passage down here. There's no one actually on the staircase here going down. One of them is still absolutely in the boss area, and I just hit them.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nope, that missed.
Ooh, oh god, just found a way to go. It's interesting. So 2 there. 2 all the way down there, and then there's also either 2 or 1 down below.
Mm-hmm. I hit 1 in the far distance. I hit another one. I killed 1. But that's far distance. They'll probably just res them.
That's you. Yeah, right there. Down. That's that team down. I'm pretty sure.
So that's 2 of them down?
That should be 2 of them down. Because I'm pretty sure that one who I killed was trying to rest their buddy.
I'm gonna run up there.
Just careful. One body was around it.
Nope, one's still alive over there.
One's alive? I saw where they threw us.
Yep, 2 are, but I killed 1.
Nice. Nice, nice.
I hit them, they're almost dead. I was so low. They're the last... Oh, that's a different team.
Where?
Don't res me if you can, because they're gonna revive their teammates where I was. Don't worry about resing me, take your time fighting and doing what you gotta.
What? Okay. That. Oh.
Hey, Sasha, eating crackers too. No, I opened a little bag of licorice.
I'm sorry, that hurt.
Oh, I thought I was a player. You got a spot open? No, and we're just ending too. This is our last match, sorry. Can you join too? Never. Oh, that missed. Don't know how. I'd laugh if your saws could bounce back at and hurt you. I doubt that's the case. Both bounties are still in there. Wondering how do you get a shredder? You have to get 9 full pledge points, which, if you die, is going to be pretty hard to do. You get 9 full pledge points, go to the circus on map, and you purchase it at the center room of the circus. Oh, did Terra get burned out?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. I just suddenly saw your skull red.
Yeah, no.
And you get it unlocked permanently? No. You only get the one to play around with, you die, it's gone. But it's
gone. You can extract with it.
Yeah, you can extract with it. But it is a very strong weapon, and that's why it makes noise constantly and why it's so hard to get. It has its downsides, but it's very strong. The other ammo has explosive saws, but they only do like 30 damage or something. You're playing around within the shooting range and it's pretty easy to aim. Easy to aim, I'm pretty sure at one-hit kills it can bounce, the regular ammo bounces off walls, etc. And it
will also like aim towards enemies.
Yeah, once it bounces it slightly aims towards enemies because of the magic runes engraved on it.
What in the hell's going on?
I don't know. Every team is here though. I killed 2 players, I know you killed 1 or 2, but they likely got... Yeah, they likely got rezzed, but they'd be lower. Man, that must have such awful drop.
You might just have to try aiming towards the walls, honestly.
Shake the cha-cha redeem.
Why shake the cha-cha? Why shake them sleep? Oh, it's not a one-hit kill from that range.
Probably hit arm. Not body, so reduce damage.
I feel like I heard gunshots in that direction, so if you go for us, be very careful.
Oh.
You're gonna sleep, have a nice night. Thank you for the hydrate and head pat. You have yourself a great street, Timely. Thank you. Terra is burned out, so we can't revive them unless we get the bounty. Oh, these players are still dead.
Oh, interesting. Then that was a bit...
Oh no, it's you, Dyer. Oh, and is that the shredder as well? Why is it both old rednecks have the or you swapped? You swapped. I was about to say, why do the 2 old rednecks have shredders? They haven't left yet. I hear something, I think.
They're on both on Bayer.
Well, I killed one with that.
Nice.
Whoa, what the hell do they have?
God.
Three of them! Every single player.
Dually silenced Agons is most likely what they had.
I was like, how are they shooting that accurately, that far, that fast? You tried to play it patient. Chibi with beans looks really cute. It does. Nice try, but that's my last match for the night.
I should not have died there.
All good, it's just a game. Anyways, thanks for joining me. It was fun. You have a nice night, but good night to you both.
Good night.
Peace out. I am liking the Sparks rifle more, especially with that one perk to have more bullets. Frostbite is AFK. Mika winded down. Baka's still on. Vumu's still on. Markissa started up. Can't remember if we raided Baka the other night. Ghost Queen is on. Kuma is on. Trying to decide who I want to go bug. Sarah's on. Oh, it says it's Frostbite's 6-year stream anniversary. But they're also AFK right now. Should raid Sasha Kaineko. I technically can't raid my own channel, sadly. Thank you for inviting me to play. Thank you for joining in. Have a good night, Sasha. Thanks for your stream. No problem. Glancing at random streams. I guess we go raid Baka again. But yes, thank you for coming out and vibing with me tonight. I'm likely going to do the same thing tomorrow night. Play 2 hours or so of the Arknights beta, then switch over to Hunt, supposedly with Blame the Onions, so look forward to that. But thank you for coming out and spending time with me. Thank you for the raids. Thank you for the follows. I do appreciate it. I'll be back like I am every single night. But for now, please take care of yourselves. Go get a drink, hydrate, eat, sleep, whatever you need to. But I appreciate you all. For now, go say hi to Baka, and bye. Goodbye.